Welcome to the Samuel B12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday. Here we go yet again. This is playoff hockey, and we're here bringing it to you live. I don't know about all of you, but I'm still way up here living that high after yesterday's Leaf game. It was crazy. We didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning. It was wild here in this household. I hope everybody had a fantastic night, but there's no way we were staying away from doing it all again here tonight as the Vancouver Canucks are trying to close out this series versus the Nashville Predators. This is going to be an absolute doozy of a game. BC Transportation, what's going on? Welcome in. Gerard, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Daniel Barry, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. Hayden, what's up? Endgame, hello there. Welcome in. Saul, good to see you. Brad, what's going on? Margaret, hello there. EC3 in the house. Welcome in. Joey, good to see you. Stopping in for some fun. You know it. I know it. We know it. This is going to be a blast tonight. I mean, we've seen some unbelievable playoff series here over the last, has it been like 2 weeks already? It's crazy. It's hard to believe we're coming towards the end of round number 1. But the good news is round number 2 is going to be kicking off, I'm guessing, Monday. So we're going to start all over again. Daddy Mac, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Again, as you're coming in, make sure you're booping that like button, a little boop. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, and we are ready to rock and roll. Now, before we get into the lineup, here are the keys for the game. First, very similar to Boston, the way they were playing, disguising, hiding who their starter is going to be. Vancouver, something similar going on. Who's in net? Who's going to be there? Tyson, what's going on? Welcome in. Of course, with Thatcher Demko on the shelf, we don't know. Is it going to be Silovs or will it be Casey DeSmith? Who is going to be the starter? We'll know as soon as they get on the ice. Now, Pettersson and the Canucks need to play Canucks hockey. They need to use their speed. They need to get in there and move. Of course, Pettersson has been good, but they need to be great. With Demko being out, their stars need to be stars. They need to show up, play like themselves. And Pettersson did say he felt more like himself in Game 5. They need to keep it going and continue to push the pace and get in there and get it going. Alvino, welcome in. Good to see you. That Rez guy, thank you so much. Good to have you along with us. JDA, what's going on, brother? Welcome in our partner channel, our specialist on cruises, Disney Cruises. Welcome in, JDA. And last but not least, probably the biggest key of them all for tonight, Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. Daniel, I don't know if you got my note or not, but I hope you did. Richard coming in with the super duper chat. Richard, thank you so much. Part of me is thrilled about the Leafs win. Part of me wonders if my heart can take Game 7. Richard, you and me both. I tell you, man, it gave the good ticker a run for its money yesterday. Stefan, what's going on? You did. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the right account. I will send you the rest of the message later. I want to make sure it was okay on that right account. But let's get those stick taps going for Richard. Thank you so very much. The last note before we get in for the anthems, embrace the pressure. This is going to be a pressure-filled game. Both teams need to embrace it, play with it, and have some fun. All right, projected for the Canucks today. Suter, Miller, Besser, Höglander, Patterson, Mikheyev, Joshua, Lindholm, Garland, Giuseppe, Bluger, and Lafferty. On the D side, Hughes and Roenick, Susi and Myers, and then Cole and Zadorov. For the Preds, we're going to see Forsberg, O'Reilly, Nyquist, Bouvier, Sissons, and Zucker. Janowski with Novak and Evangelista, and then Smith with McCarron and Sherwood. On the D side, Yossi and Fabro, McDonough and Barry, Lawson and Carrier, and of course, Saros going to get the start for the Preds. Those are the lineups. That's who we expect to see. And of course, we're going to make mention of who the Canucks goaltender will be as soon as we officially see them in goal. My late uncle was a Vancouver fan, so I'm here for the Canucks. There it is. Richard's going for those Canucks. Let's tune in and get over there. We got to get ready. The anthems coming up. We're going to tune in and listen along as soon as they get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats. It's time to meet tonight's Ford heroes. They are Jay and Melissa Survey of the Tennessee Air National Guard and Charlie Bryan of the United States Air Force. Tonight's colors are presented by the Franklin Police Department. And now, to honor Canada with the performing of O Canada, please welcome Katie O.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Lovely version, lovely version. Excellent. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Joey, take care. grab
And
below
now,
there.
to honor the United States of America with the performing of the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Grammy Award-winning recording artist, three-time International Bluegrass Music Entertainer of the Year, Billy Strings.
Dan, welcome in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Excellent job. Very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. Great renditions. John, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. This was a nice way to kick it off. We are in Nashville. The Canucks trying to end this. The Preds trying to take this one back. Send it back to Vancouver for Game 7. This is going to be an absolute doozy here tonight. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome to the show. All right, we're ready to go. So Arthur Selov is going to be the starting goaltender for Vancouver, not DeSmith. Selov is in net tonight. A little bit of a surprise. I think a lot of us thought DeSmith was going to be the starter, but it's going to be UC Saros going up against Selov. Very interesting pick here for Vancouver. Of course, Saros, he's set to go. We're set to go. I hope you're set to go. They're coming to center ice, ready to drop this puck. It's going to be Game 6 from Nashville. Nashville, all wearing yellow. Their stadium is filled. The fans in yellow. It looks great. Here we go. Ryan O'Reilly coming in to take this starting draw against JT Miller. And Miller is going to win this back. It is game on. Here we go. Preds in their own zone, going to flip this off the glass, down the ice. Myers going to play this one up. Nashville holding it in. Here come the Preds right away, and it's stolen. Nice play there by Susie. Preds in the neutral zone, going to flip this one in. Coming around, far side. Canucks trying to work this one out. O'Reilly doing a good job keeping it in. Here's a sharp angle shot by Forsberg. That one goes wide. Back to the point. Coming across is Carrier. Sends it down low. Here's a shot. Nice little save there. Nashville still with it, trying to play it in the side. Finally, Vancouver steals it away, playing it up and off the boards, and down the puck comes. Both teams getting their first change in. Let's go Canucks. Let's go Canucks. Here's Nashville going to tip this one in. Race. Here comes Sissons. He's in there first. Shot right on. And a nice save. And battling in front. Bouvier is in there. Sessions is in there. We already got a crowd of people in front of the Nashville net. Silvos is going to skate himself away. Get out of the corner here. Nashville coming in, crashing and banging. Carol, how's it going? Welcome in. David, hello there. Good to see you. Again, if you're just coming in, welcome, welcome. Make sure you're tapping that thumbs up button. Stefan, hello there. Going with the Canucks tonight. Going with that Canucks. They're looking to get this job done. Not at home. Good evening. Welcome to the show. So they're going to fix the post here as the posts kind of got knocked off. Linesman just doing a little quick repair job. Griffin, what's up? Welcome in. Again, thanks everyone for being here. Do the YouTube thing. Hit that like button for us and hit that subscribe. We are so close to 19K. Let's see if we can get there tonight. Get it done. So if you know any Vancouver fans, any Preds fans, share out the link. Share it out on your social circles, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, and let them know, hey, come hang out. Oil Collector, what's going on? Welcome in. So there's a little skate repair happening at the same time as they were doing a little ice repair, fixing up around the post there. Kuberin, welcome to the show. You know, what's interesting about this game is well, I'll save that thought. It's fixed up. We're going to drop the puck. Here we go. Nashville going to win it back to the line. Carrying this right in. Here's a long shot deflected right on. Looking for it. Now it's going to come in the corner. Predators, again, trying to get this one back. Decisions, he's with it. He's going to roll it behind the net. Nashville coming around, cycling back in the corner. Big pressure coming around. Finally, this is taken away. Here come the Canucks. The Canucks, long pass. Garland trying to move it up, too long. Vancouver knocking the puck down at the line, keeping this one in deep. Nice little play there by Joshua. Garland in there. He's trying to steal it. He does. Getting a weak shot on. That one's going to be steered aside. Nashville playing this around the left. Holding in the line. Nice job again. Giuseppe. This coming in down low. Luger. He's going to cycle it back up. Preds finally getting this one out. The Canucks turning around right away. They're going to dump this one right back in. Saros. He comes out to stop it. Nashville flipping this one up and down the ice. Vancouver in their own zone, playing it, getting it out. Turning around, and here they come. It's Giuseppe again up over the line. He's got Bluger with them. They dump this one around behind the Canucks net. Here's a shot trying to go for the empty net. He comes back out a shot. That one goes just wide. Saros got caught out of his position, and the Canucks had a chance to shoot at the empty twine, but they couldn't pull the trigger. Susie coming in, digging for it. This coming out now down the ice. Vancouver putting it to the red line, going to carry it all the way in. Here comes Holander. He's going to bring this in. Pass back to the line. Susie trying to feed it right back. Nice little play there. Cross-ice shot. Pettersson. Wow, did he make a sweet little move with the puck. And this is flipped down to the Canucks zone. Canucks turning around, and here come the Canucks. Down the ice on the right-hand side. They're going to turn it over just past the red line, and the Preds put it right back in, but they can't control. And this puck is going to hop up and out of play. Sloppy puck control by both teams early on here. Oscar, how's it going? Welcome in. Very sloppy playing back and forth. Both teams, though, carrying this puck. The neutral zone is wide open. Arthur Silva is the Canucks goalie, chosen 156 in the 2019, led Latvia to its first bronze medal. William, I knew I recognized that name from somewhere. I remember, I think we were calling a lot of games in Latvia. I mean, when they won that bronze medal, that was a big deal. Huge deal for Latvia. Miller coming in to take this draw. It's a scramble, but the Canucks going to come away with this. Quinn Hughes playing it to the line, not out. This coming around. Vancouver up off the boards. They're going to get it out. Pred's going to turn and bring it right back in. Nashville. Cross-ice pass. That's deflected and knocked down. Here comes Garland again. He's going to play this one up to Susie. Susie dropping it back. This coming all the way around behind the Nashville netminder. Back to the line. Here's a long shot, and that's gloved and saved. Zadarov throwing it towards the net, and Miller just pushing his way through two Preds to get right up in the goaltender's face. And here's Suter getting thrown down to the ice as the conversations continue in front here, and the referee's going to break things up. Roger, how's it going? Welcome in. Again, thank you everybody for joining us here today. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. Now, there are some redemptions for tonight, but in order to redeem, you got to earn points. How do you earn points? Simply by being here in the chat. You can check your points at any time by doing !points. That will tell you what you've earned. And then you can bring up Predators graphics, Vancouver graphics, a whole lot more. Face off to the left of Saros. Vancouver going to win it back. Here's Hughes. Cross ice. Back to Hughes. He's working towards the middle of the ice. Here's a wrist shot. Deflected in front, gets knocked down. Vancouver steals it right back. Dakota Joshua going to play this up along the sideboards. Nashville coming banging in, Decisions, but they can't get it out. They're going to try back around the other side, here up the near side, flipping it all the way out. And at the red line, Pred's going to walk in. Pred's working down low, trying to get in here. Harsonen, he's coming in. Being squeezed on the boards. Nashville trying to get in there to help Bouvier in there. And this is going to come around. Hughes with the puck. He's going to flip this one up. Here it comes Vancouver. They're going to tip it in. Joshua with a little deflection coming all the way down the ice. Here's a long pass. Nashville coming right back into the Canucks zone. Cross ice, trying to swing at it there was Evangelista, and he couldn't get a stick on it. Vancouver coming down the left-hand side, driving this one towards the ice, trying to body their way in. Sam Lafferty, he's doing a good job behind the net. He's going to get some help here from Giuseppe. It's coming back around. There's a big hit and a nasty hit. Nashville bringing the body. Sam Lafferty taking the worst of that one. Cross-ice pass. Here come the Preds. Preds coming in. Surfing Owl, what's going on? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Behind the net, giveaway. Nashville coming right out in front of the slot. They can't capitalize. The Oil flipping this out and down the ice. Preds back to pick it up. Here they come. It's Alexander Carrier. He's going to carry this one down. Sending it around. Vancouver picking up the loose puck. Going to smack it around the boards, trying to get it out. And they do. Vancouver skating. Fake clapper coming in. Here comes Myers driving, sending it in front. Can't get it. It was in the skates of Höglander. Höglander trying to play this one in the corner. He gets taken down. Drops it off, comes in front, and it's taken away. Back down low to Höglander. He's getting pushed off it again. Jeremy Lawson being real aggressive on Höglander. Canucks playing it back to the line. Here's a shot. That one's blocked. Trying to get it over to Pettersson. Can't do it. Nashville sending this out and down the ice. This should be an icing call, and it is. Quick start. 2 shots apiece, but nobody has really capitalized on it. But it is a hot start. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a doozy. Game 6, Vancouver trying to shut down this game, this series. Nashville trying to be like Toronto and force a Game 7. Leo, how's it going? Welcome in. Lawrence, welcome to the show.
Get there first, they don't.
Off the draw, Hughes playing this towards the middle of the ice. Trying to come along. Right down side of the net. Oh my gosh. They had twice. Vancouver had an empty net and they shot it just wide. Hughes with an opportunity. Oh my goodness. Vancouver coming close, but they can't strike. Canucks going to cycle this down low. Behind the net. Going to move this around. Besser, he had the other opportunity. Hughes and Besser both with great chances. Here's another blast. That one's knocked down in front. And the Preds going to gobble it up and flip this one off the glass. It comes out, but they can't get it far. And Vancouver comes right back in. They're calling it blown down with a high stick, but Nashville had touched it after the high stick. But nonetheless, that is going to go to a commercial break. My gosh, Hughes, Besser, putting it right across the goal line, just cannot drop it in. So one of the interesting items with this hockey game is 2 of the coaches that we're watching here today have been nominated for the Jack Adams Award, the Coach of the Year Award. Andrew Brunette and Rick Tocchet. Brunette, the Nashville coach, Tocchet, the Canucks coach. And Tocchet, while both of them have done an excellent job, Nashville, one of the hottest teams in the league. And the third, who's not in today's game, was Rick Bowness from the Jets, who unfortunately has been eliminated. But Rick Tocchet and Andrew Brunette, fantastic job all year long. Vancouver, one of the best teams in the year all year long. And of course, Nashville, after that trade deadline, Nashville getting super hot they've been playing well. Even really before the trade deadline, they've been playing very, very well. So exciting to see what these teams have to offer here in this critical Game 6. Like, that's right, Joey. Rick Tocchet, the former player. That is correct. He is now coaching. Same Andrew Brunette, also a former hockey player. It's funny how a lot of these tough guys, right, a lot of these scrappy third and fourth line grind players always end up to come out and be coaches, and they end up becoming real good coaches. So it's kind of funny when you start seeing some of these names and, you go back and realize a lot of the coaches that we saw, in the 80s and 90s were all players going back even further. So that continues to grow. On the go with CeeLo. What's going on? Thanks, brother. CeeLo coming in from the world of Disney. Welcome in, CeeLo. So much fun virtually hanging out with you and the fam today. It was an awesome stream. But this one, first period, playing pretty even. We'll take a look at the stats as we go. But they're just coming back from commercial break. Face off outside the Preds end, and the Canucks win it, but Nashville tried to steal it. They're battling for it. Nashville cannot control it. Vancouver brings it just in over the line. They can't control it either, and here comes the Preds. Down, breaking away, coming in front. Big poke check. Nashville with a chance. Nyquist was coming in, and a big poke check saved the day. Pass back across to the line. Here's a blast, and that one is going to be stopped and held, and we got another face-off coming up as Soucy and Forsberg giving a little shoves to each other. Sophie, what's going on? Welcome in. That was a great poke check coming right down. That's a lost art. The poke check is definitely a lost art. Still see Rick Tocchet in the 87 Canada Cup, Gretzky and Lemieux. Yeah, William, how crazy is that? That's wild. Nyquist points in 4 of 5 games this series. Pretty darn good for the Nashville Predator player. 13 minutes to go here in the first period. Shots are only 3-2 in favor of Nashville. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. Love the playoffs. Kevin, playoffs have been awesome. We've been streaming every single day, multiple times a day, bringing you all the playoff action. Vancouver with this puck, they're going to start to come down the near side, turning away, sending it back across. Vancouver really slow playing this one now. Here's a long pass all the way. They bring it into the Pred zone. Looking to put this one deep is Ilya Mikheyev, ex-Maple Leaf. And it comes out in front. Mikheyev in the slot with a shot. And that one gets blocked. Comes right back to Mikheyev. He has it taken away from him. Here's a pass ahead. Preds on the move. Evangelista stops, pops. Going to drop this one off. Gets it back. He's going to feed it down low. Nashville looking to slide it in the slot. Can't do it. Janowski trying to get in there, but just didn't have a man. And finally, it's going to come to the Canucks. Here comes Quinn Hughes. Nice little nifty flip move there, and he's going to send it deep as Saros comes out to stop this behind the Predator net. And already I see some differences from the projected lineups. Luke Shen is in the lineup here today. Step over the line, little hit there, and the Canucks going to take the puck away. Going to play it off the board through the neutral zone. That's missed. And the Preds there to clean it up. Turning around is Carrier. Going to play this one up the board. Decisions. He had some troubles getting in. Canucks taking some swings at it. Zadorov, he can't get it out. Now here comes JT Miller. He's going to pass this one back. Comes to Zadorov. Again, he's taking a look up the middle. Little tip pass in Vancouver. Going to carry this one in. Suter had a chance. He rolled it in deep, but the Canucks cannot control again as the Preds moving this one up the ice. Preds up over the line. They got stopped just at the line, and it's going to be an offside call. Rico, how's it going? Welcome in. Sandbox, welcome in. Do you think the Knights can force a Game 7? I'll be honest. I hope Dallas wins that series. I'm not a big Vancouver or a big Vegas fan at all, so I hope Dallas wins that series. Onyx, good to see ya. That's right. Welcome in.
Both the defenseman and the forward miss.
It has been a very interesting series, that is for sure. Off the draw, Nashville busting in, coming around, wrap around, goes through the slot, through the crease area. Back around, Nashville trying to flip this out to Zucker, couldn't do it, and this is going to be flipped back out. Nashville got to turn and bring it right back in. Hanging around, look out. Blown tire, Canucks can't come up with it. Pred's going to knock it back in. Sylvia, hello there, watching from Mexico. Well, welcome to the show. This is going to be tipped again into the Pred zone, but not deep. Pred's going to move it out. Right now, both teams are just really not controlling the puck well. Islander 50, welcome in. Good to see you. That's right, coming in from Japan. Welcome to the show. This coming around, back to the line. Cross-ice pass. Here's a quick shot by Forsberg. That one gets blocked. Luke Shen, another ex-Maple Leaf, going to hold this one in. Only for a minute. Vancouver going to flip it. It's a race. High stick touch. And we're going to get a whistle as this one is blown down. Why is Vegas so unpopular? Richard, in my opinion, I don't like Vegas. They're a good team. I just don't like how they kind of manipulated the long-term injury cap again another year. I know injuries happen, and you got to do what you got to do. And they didn't break any rules. It just bothers me. They just bother me. And that's all I can say. They are a very good hockey team. But it's crazy. Moonlight, what's going on? Welcome in. Where is Saros from? I'll tell you in a second. I have to double check because I don't recall off the top of my head, and it's an icing call, so this is coming all the way back down the ice. UC Saros is from Finland. He is Finnish, standing 5'11", 180 pounds. 1995 birthday, drafted in 2013, 99th overall. This coming around behind the net, he was a steal at that far down in the draft. And we got a whistle here as the puck kind of went up and had a play. Then the rules until they break. Right, Leo? Exactly. Balls, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. They're going to go to another commercial break as we are in the second half of period number one. If you're just coming in, make sure you smash that thumbs up for us. We're getting close to 100 likes. And if you have not already subscribed, make sure you hit that sub. We are 35 subscribers away from 19K. Let's see if we can get there tonight. We appreciate it. We've been calling playoff games every single day. I know this is the first of this series that we're able to do. We finally get a decent start time for this series, but we have been covering all kinds of series, bringing you all the coverage. So thank you for supporting us. A lot of viewers here have been with us almost every single night, so we appreciate the loyalty and coming in and the support. So thank you. Let's continue to have some real good hockey because, man, these playoffs have just been wicked. They don't break the rules. They just bend them as much as possible. Yeah. And listen, again, you can't take anything away from them. Vegas has one of the best defensive cores in the league. They play real good. Plus, they got a good young goaltender. They got some good veteran leadership. I mean, Vegas have put together a good team. But because of the salary cap manipulation, they're able to kind of exceed the salary cap. Now, it's the same thing that Tampa Bay Lightning did on when they won one of their cups. I think it was their first one when Kucherov was injured for like the entire year. And magically, he was healthy to come back just before the playoffs, but they couldn't actually put him in the lineup because they couldn't afford with the salary cap. So they had to wait for the playoffs. All right, so here's some good news. Thatcher Demko this morning on the ice. He's doing some basic drills, trying to stay with it. So great news that at least Demko is able to get on the ice and take some drills.
Demko, game one winner.
Islander 50, a new viewer. Well, again, welcome to our community. Welcome to our channel. Here's Miller against Ryan O'Reilly. Miller's going to win this back to the point. Quick pass across. Here's Hughes. Hughes going to cycle back. Hughes to the line again, faking it, putting it around. Great passing. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Hughes going to keep this one in. Quinn Hughes still looking. Going to switch positions here with Roenick. Here's a cross ice back to Hronek. Back to Hughes. Another shot, and he kind of fanned on it. Little knuckle puck, a flutter puck. And the Preds going to bring this one out. Now they're going to circle it back around. Lost anchor, what's going on? Welcome in, Steph. Welcome in. There you go. This coming around. Preds trying to dig this out of the corner. Vancouver battling. Forsberg can't get it. Finally comes to the line. Yossi, little dance move there to spin around. Yossi coming in. Face-off thought shooting. That one goes just wide. Preds going to hang it in far side, and Fabro going to play this one deep. Down in the corner. Here comes Nashville. They're going to cycle around. Here's a long shot right in the high slot. Vancouver's going to gobble that one up. JT Miller stick handling in a phone booth, and he's going to clear this one ahead. Here's Suter going to dump this one down. Saros can't stop it. It's going to go into the corner, and the Preds back to turn this one around. Fabro's going to get bumped off this by Lindblom, and they're going to play it out. Here comes Nashville. Nashville coming in. 2-on-1, shaping up. 2-on-2. Here's a shot right on, and that one gets knocked down. David, welcome in. Coming in as a sub. Thank you, David. And welcome to the channel. Here comes the Canucks again. They blow a pass. They still able to get the loose puck, though. Nashville couldn't get it. Going to hammer this one around the boards and all the way out. Here come the Preds. Up over the line. Preds walking in, right in. And Vancouver just somehow stole that puck right off the stick. Back around with it. Ryan McDonough plays it up, and a huge hit just in front of the Canucks bench. I didn't see which Predator that was, but somebody just got destroyed. I think it was Evangelista. Höglander trying to bring this one in. He gets taken down here by McCarron. Back in the corner, Pred's going to play it around far side. Back to pick this one up. Trying to come in, Vancouver. Taking this one back away, going to move this forward. Preds again, they tag up. Coming around, Sandbox hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Sandbox. Trying to put it in front, Preds can't do it. Canucks trying to tie up sticks. Puck, moving up. Gonna bank this up, Sherwood trying to get it down low. Now it comes right back to the point, and now the Canucks know they can't get it out again. They're continuing to work. The bottom six here, working hard. Wayne, how's it going? Welcome in. Back to the line, here's a shot. That one gets stopped. Fabro with a couple shots here, just could not get one through. The Nashville crowd is loud. The Nashville crowd is loud. Canucks gonna play this off the boards. Stalled up there. Höglander has it in his skates. And the Preds gonna come away with it. They're gonna back this one up. B. Disney, welcome in. Here comes Sission's gonna play this up, and Vancouver stepping in, and Hronek going to steal that away. Big battle in the neutral zone, and it's back in Preds territory. Hronek to Hughes. Hughes going to turn and play this one up. Preds coming up on everybody. Vic coming in with the super sticker, $4.99. Vic, thank you kindly. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Let's get the stick taps going. Let's go, Predators. The chant is loud. This coming around. Canucks trying to get it out of their own zone. Going to play this one up off the boards. Here comes the Canucks. They're flying. Pass across. This is stolen by Nashville. Nashville intercepting everything right now. Preds, they put it in, but not deep. Both teams are playing hard, but turnovers galore. The Preds at the line, trying to bust in a little drop pass. Little give and go, they can't connect on the return. Gustav, Nyquist, cycling around. Pass back, here's a blast. That one gets knocked down. Side of the net, Daniel bringing out the whale. I don't even, what is that mascot's name? The Canuck mascot. Does he have a name? Playing this back across. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go in period number one. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. What? Finn. That's it. Finn the Orca. Vancouver can't keep this in. Pred's going to play it across far side. Here's a long shot. Driving this one in. Trying to dig this one out. Cannot do it. And that's going to be blown down as it went high and out of play into the mesh. Holy moly. What play. Both teams really digging in there. Roberts, how's it going? You know, the way this game is started, I'll be honest. Nashville, I think, is playing a little bit more aggressive, but they have a lot more to play for right now. I think Vancouver ultimately will come out on top if the goaltender can hang on and get this done. The problem with Demko being out is you're kind of like, will they, won't they? Thank you, everybody dropping those answers. Van Canucks, welcome in. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It was one of those things that's like in your head and on the tip of your tongue, you just can't get it out. So thank you for everybody getting in with those answers. Do make sure your feed is on live. Make sure the red button beside the live button is clicked. Sometimes with YouTube, if it buffers or lags, you might fall behind. So make sure you are live for the best experience. But welcome in, everyone. Again, my name is Sam. Thank you for being here. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. We are 11 likes away from 100. So smash that button. And, of course, hit that subscribe. Look at that. So close. So close. 28 subs away from 19K. That is our goal for tonight. So help us achieve that goal. Now, if Vancouver wins this game, if they're able to close out this series, we're going to see an Edmonton-Vancouver second round, which is pretty crazy if that's actually the case. It's unfortunate that the Canadian teams have to play against each other, but man, it is playoff hockey, and it'll be absolutely super duper exciting. You know that's going to be a big time rivalry. But all these teams that are going this late have a chance. Nashville has a chance, right? They've been playing super hard, and let's see what happens. They're just coming back from commercial break. Let's go. Cam, what's going on? Is the same impact as Nylander had trying on the first 4 games. I agree, Cam. I think it's definitely a disadvantage. Brian, what's going on? Welcome. Off the draw. Canucks going to bring it to their own line. They get it out. Going to carry it into the Nashville. No, they brought it out offside. One too many deeks at the line, and that's going to do it. Now, when we break down all the stats right now, Vancouver has a 79% chance of winning the series. Predators are only given a 21% chance. But the way they're playing, it's more like a 55-45. Like, this is super close right now. Both teams really trying to get this done. Wins the summer, welcome in. This is my hockey night in Boston. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Let's go Wings. I mean, Nyquist. Thank you, Stephanie, hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it so much. Playing it back around Vancouver. Sideboards trying to dig this one through right in front of the Canucks bench. 3 Predators on 1 Vancouver player. And I think it was Garland, and his bucket got knocked off. Canucks going to play this up. They're going to move it. Here they come down the far side, playing this one down in the corner. Canucks going in there after it. Joshua in the corner. Lafferty in there as well. Sam Lafferty, the cookie man. He is just awesome. Devil's Advocate, thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. And good to see you. Back in the corner, Shen is up on the Canuck player. Nashville going to throw this one down the ice, the length of the ice. So this will be an icing call, and it's coming all the way back. Canucks got to get their intensity going up. Right now, Nashville is bringing it to them. Hits, even though the hits are technically equal, 9 hits apiece. The Predator hits have seemed to be tougher, harder, and fiercer. I think they are a little bit of a bigger team, but they need to get going. Brad, I agree. Wouldn't that be awesome? Nashville off the draw, going to look to play this one up. Nino, welcome in. Go Preds. Here's a pass out in front, trying to dig it through. Vancouver turning around. Höglander shaking off his man, playing it across. Pettersson with a shot, and that one gets blocked. They are taking all the personal space away from Pettersson. Here's Höglander with a shot. That one's going to go up and high and around and out. Vancouver back to pick it up. 3 minutes to go in period number 1. Vancouver with this, bringing it back. Now they play it up the middle, and it's cut off by Nashville. Nashville Sending it in. Here they come. Getting things set is Yossi. He's going to play this one deep in the corner. Preds trying to set it out. McCarron going to cycle it down, and it hits the Vancouver stick and goes up and out of play. Is Souvenir going into the crowd. Yeah, Onyx, very low shooting period. Very low. The most of this game has been played between the blue lines. A lot of neutral zone play. Nobody's really getting that offensive dominance in the other team's zone. And there it is, over 100 likes. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for hitting that for us. And thank you for those subs. 25 away now. Off the draw, and they can't hold it in. This comes out. Lawson couldn't hold it. Going to play this across Nashville up the right-hand side. Going to bring it up over the line. Sharp angle shot off the shoulder. That's going into the corner. Nashville trying to come again. Forsberg. He's in the corner. Ryan O'Reilly going to the half boards. O'Reilly steals it. Back to Forsberg. Forsberg. He's got no one in front of the net. He's kind of looking. Now O'Reilly goes to the net. Flips it to the blue line. Here's a clapper. Knocked down in front and a great save. This is going to be held. Stilvos with a great stop. He hasn't had to face much, but the shots he has faced, he has been able to shut them down. Raymond, that's a great point. Both teams have officially now more shots than the Boston Bruins had through the first period and a quarter. Right? Boston didn't get their second shot till about the 12:30 mark of the second period.
Let's go!
Ron coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Ron. Welcome to the channel. Off the draw, Canucks going to play this one up. Again, the Preds going to cut it off. And it's stolen. Loose puck stolen. Garland bringing it in. He's going to stop. Wheel it down. He lost control. Joshua getting it back to Garland. Garland feeding it to the line. Cross ice for Hughes. Hughes, he's trying to look for room. Nashville taking away all the passing lanes. Hughes came all the way down to the goal line. Now he's back up to the top of the faceoff circle. They put it in front. Shot right on. Pat is down, though, by Saros. Not going to score that way. Puck is coming out. Vancouver back with it now. 1:44 to go. Aldair, welcome in. Preds with the puck. Or excuse me, Preds steal the puck. They turn it over again. Here's the Canucks. Going to dump this one in. A long shot right on. Roenick just taking that shot from the middle of the ice. Nashville cannot dump it in. Now they do. The third try is a charm. This goes in. Vancouver going to play this up around the boards. Deflected, no icing. Refs wave, no icing. Shen going against the boards, and he's knocked in by Giuseppe. Here comes Sherwood the other way, turns it over. Canucks walking in, throwing it back to the line. Again, bad passing. Here's a long wrist shot. That one's going high and out of play. Vancouver needs to slow things down and get their passing more in line with each other, because right now they're trying to pass and they're not even coming close to some of the targets. We got to get the stars of Vancouver to play like they're stars. Besser, Miller, Pettersson. These guys got to step up and go. A prediction 2-0 for a Nashville win. Wouldn't that be something? Off the drop, Preds going to win that back around. Last minute to play in this period. Canucks going to steal. Pettersson, he's going to fish this out. Here's a shot, gets blocked. Here's another shot, and that one gets blocked. A lot of blocked shots here in this opening frame. Back to the line, they can't hold it in, it comes out. Susi, he's going to play this one up the middle. Here's JT Miller. Trying to get it all the way up. Besser going to send it in behind. Saros stopping it. Here come the Preds. Long pass all the way up to just outside the Canucks blue line. Ryan O'Reilly bringing it in. Chipping it through for Forsberg. He can't catch up to it. Nice little play there by Zadorov to knock him off balance. Canucks coming around. 18 seconds to go. Pettersson up over the line. Again, a little light pass in a collision between Forsberg and Pettersson. They both go down. Back in the corner. Here's Pettersson to the line. 7 seconds to go. You gotta shoot. Here's a blast from the point. And a nice save by Saros.
Let's go!
Besser at 88 miles an hour. My goodness.
At the tail end of the shift, the Lotto line
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Getting the puck and then
Kuyoganardo? Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that horribly wrong.
in the right spot.
But a nice save, a nice shot, and a nice save. Kirk, what's going on? Welcome in. 1.4 seconds to go. Some conversations here before we drop the puck. There is enough time, 1.4 seconds. If they win this cleanly, they can get a good quality shot. If Miller wins it right back to Zadorov, he can blast it. If he wins it to Hughes, Hughes does have enough time for a quick pass across. It would have to be real quick. Bang, bang. Impulsion, welcome in. It's a scramble draw. Here's the shot, and it's blocked. So Hughes did get the shot off, but a nice block there by the Predator McCarron. And the horn is going to go. This first period has come to an end. Let's go to intermission and have a conversation. You're the best hockey announcer since... Oh, thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate those comments so very much. So thank you. All right, let's find the intermission screen. Here it is. All right, let's get this broken down. I'll take a look at the stats, discuss the game, and see what we think is going to come up here in period number 2. All right, let's just stop this. There we go. All right, taking a look. Look how low these shots are. 6 for Nashville, 5 for Vancouver. Now, often they will adjust. They will adjust the shots going into period number 2, but usually they don't really add, they take away, and I'd be shocked if they weren't able to count. 6-5 is such a low number of shots for a period of play. That is just wild. Hits are equal, 9 apiece. Not a huge hitting game, but there's a lot of kind of clutching and grabbing and not a lot of open space. That definitely leads better for Nashville. Nashville can play that clutch and grab style. Vancouver needs to get some open ice so they can skate and use their speed and really, really push that pace of play. I can prep what's going on. Welcome in. Good to see you. No penalties, right? When you're not really hitting, when you're not really shooting, there's not a lot for penalties. Face-offs, Vancouver with a slight advantage there, 11-7. They were up much higher in the face-off circle, but towards the end of that period, Nashville definitely coming back. And of course, the block shots, let me move that up just a touch. Block shots, 13-2. So Nashville doing a good job. And we saw in that last shift, a lot of block shots there for the Preds. Yankee coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you kindly. Good to see you. Ulysses, welcome in. You can't see me. Prep, you always make me laugh. Ulysses, thank you. Good to see you from the heart of Middle Earth. But welcome in. Shaden, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. So, you know, this game, when it first started, I honestly thought this was Vancouver's series to close out. But the way I see Nashville playing tonight, Nashville is surprising me. Not that I thought Nashville wasn't a good team. I mean, they are a good team. They're a very, very strong team. But the Canucks just not getting that room to skate. You know, I thought the downfall of Vancouver's game, Vic bringing up Stanley C, love it. I thought the downfall would be the goaltending for Vancouver. With Demko going out, I didn't know how DeSmith, if I can speak properly, would play. I didn't know how Silos would play. And right now, I'm impressed, right? They're doing the job. B. Murphy coming in. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank everybody for subscribing. We are so close to 19K. We appreciate it. Of course, make sure you're hitting those thumbs up as well. We want to keep those rocking and rolling. Thank you, B. Murphy. I really appreciate it. So the question is, can Vancouver get that room? I'm no longer worried about Vancouver's goaltending right now. I'm worried about their offense and how they're going to get that offense generated. Cat was named Stanley. She loved that cat. Oh, prep. Thoughts. We're with you. how do they get skating? How do they create some space? Well, there's a couple things they can do to create that space. One, short passes. Right now, they're making very, very long cross-ice passes, but they're terrible, terrible passes. If they can get their passes to be a little more crisp, shorten them up just a little bit, that's going to allow Nashville to have to spread out their coverage. Right now, Nashville can get close in on them because Vancouver's passing has not been good. So Nashville is getting up there real quick, forcing them to make plays, which is leading to turnovers, and they're able to kind of move things along. If Vancouver can get their passing to be a little bit more on point, that will allow them to make better passes, move the puck a little quicker, and it's going to mean Nashville has to stay spread out to play more of a zone than getting in tight, and that's going to then create space for them to skate. Griffin, what's going on? Welcome in. They could say please. They could say please. It's funny. Roberts, hello. What do you think about Silvos and Bluger? So I'm impressed with Silvos, which, by the way, I think I say his name different every single time. But I'm impressed. I mean, again, he hasn't had a ton to deal with, but he's looking okay. Ryan, what's going on? Ryan, hope you guys had a ton of fun out there. Defense is looking really good for the Preds. They're playing tight. They're getting in on their man. They're doing exactly what they need to do, right? They're playing Preds hockey right now. And if Preds can continue playing their hockey, it's going to give them the advantage. But Silos, I like what he's doing. He's cutting the angles. He's moving well. Nothing that he's done facing the 5 shots or the 6 shots here has worried me. So I'm okay with that. Bluger, I mean, nothing jumps out to say one way or the other. You know, he's not super impressive, shall we say. He only played 4 minutes in that period. Doesn't really jump out to make me say, wow, he's a difference maker. Vancouver is going to need guys like Bluger, guys like Lafferty to step up and kind of, bring the noise, bring the funk, as I say, because they got to help create that space. They got to help show Nashville that they can't just push their players around. So he hasn't really done anything one way or another. No hits, no shots, in the 417 that he's played. Hasn't had to come in and take a face off. So yeah, no real comment on him as of yet. They got to play like they want the cup. Absolutely, Brad. Cherry, what's going on? Welcome in. They have to play like they want it. And if we're going purely by that right now, the want factor, which is a real thing, yes, it's not a statistical category. Yes, it's not tracked anywhere. It is that want factor. And right now, Nashville seems to play like they want it more. Both teams are not letting anything close to the zone. They're battling. They want it more right now. Claire, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. But listen, Vancouver is one of those teams, again, if they can tighten up and create that space, they can fly. And if they get their speed going, and all of a sudden they can now open up Besser in Pettersson, that's going to be a huge difference maker. Huge difference maker. I mean, if they can get those guys going with their speed, with their puck control, and a Mikheyev as well, they can really put things in overdrive. But Nashville fighting for their life. Again, there's that want factor, that drive that comes in. We saw it from the Maple Leafs. Sheldon Keefe, and God, I can't believe I'm about to quote Sheldon Keefe. I feel so dirty doing it. It's like it's so wrong. But Sheldon Keefe said something, very right today. Owls, what's going on? Of course, we're going to be live for Game 7 tomorrow. Absolutely. I actually meant to get that on the schedule today, but I ran out of time. Sheldon Keefe, when asked about his team going into play Game 7, he responded like, we just finished playing 2 Game 7s. And he's not wrong. I just feel like if we say we want it more, we can defend the whole game, have a very solid chance. Yeah, Ryan, 100%. Julia, hello there. Welcome in. But, Keefe said, we've just played 2 Game 7s. And that's 100% correct. the Game 7 mentality, and that's really what it is. It's a mental perception of the game. We're going to Game 7. Holy cow, somebody is going home, right? Toronto hasn't had to think about that because they just played 2 Game 7s, even though it was Game 5 and Game 6. But if they don't win those games, they're going home. And they changed their strategy and played a completely different game because that need factor was there. So it's going to be interesting. Now, of course, one of the big controversies that came out of that game yesterday, Brad Marchand physically shoving the linesman. The linesman was standing by the door on the bench, and Marchand, coming over for a change, physically put his hand on the linesman and shoved him out of the way so he could go off the ice. Now, in my books, in my opinion, I don't care that he was standing in front of the door. You can bang your stick, you can yell move, you can do whatever. You can never put your hand on an official. It was a stupid thing Marchand did. It never should have happened. He didn't get a penalty or anything on the play, but I really think, and some of you might laugh at me for saying this, he put a hand on an official. That should be an automatic game suspension. It should. It won't happen because Marchand has dirty pictures of somebody and gets away with everything. But absolutely, if you touch an official, you should be given a 1-game suspension. All right, let's get back into this game. I'm curious to know your comments on that, if you think that's warranted a suspension or not as well. Becky, welcome back in. Good to see you, even though I know you told me that wasn't your name, and I forget your name. Was it Michael? I don't remember, but welcome in. Welcome back in. Claire, let's go Canucks. Yeah, let's get these Canucks going. Whoever I root for usually loses. Steven, I have the exact same issue. That happens to me way too often. Usually when I'm betting, if I'm sports betting, whoever I bet on loses. So I've completely given up betting. It's just safer that way. Brielle, welcome in. As long as these teams keep the scores low, my pool looks good for the next round. I still have all my players. There you go. Nice. Keeping all your players. That is key. That's not easy to do. Let's see. Silvos is the best. I'm from Latvia, and he was our best goalkeeper, won 3rd medal world champion. Yeah, I remember that. And welcome in from Latvia. I mean, he's huge, right? Huge for Latvia and what he did. When we watch junior hockey, when we watch the World Championships and the World Juniors, yes, we know Canada, US, Finland, Sweden, Czechia, they're all the powerhouses. But when we get some other countries coming in like Latvia and they're able to move forward out of the round robin and into the quarters and the semis, it's awesome. And getting a chance to play for that bronze medal was spectacular. So, yeah, very, very happy to see the success. Okay, let me scroll down here. I agree. Yeah, you don't touch a ref. Never. Agreed. I'm glad we're all on the same page. So I said Rumble. Which fan base is more likely to riot after a loss? Oh, that's Vancouver, absolutely. Such a dirty player as a kid out on the ice. The most disliked person. Yeah, he's definitely up there for sure. Is there a rule about touching the ref? It should be. You know what? I actually don't know. Lewis, how's it going? I gotta believe there is a rule in the book. I mean, even if there's not, you just don't touch an official. But I'm sure there has to be. It's stated somewhere. There has to be. Okay, Luke, what's going on? Welcome in. Clue, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see who else. Jeff, hello there. I missed you. Good to see you as well. Ottawa Todd, welcome in. Got 1,000 that Dallas will defeat the Preds. Interesting. Going all in. That's a nice bet. Listen, I hope Dallas gets past Vegas. Okay, yeah, Shaden, if you see it, let me know. I'd be very curious to know if it's actually stated in the rule book. I don't know if there would be actually a written rule stating it, but it's kind of like you can, in any sport, you can never lay your hands on an official. But that would be interesting if there's not. John, what's going on? Welcome in. As much as we want to just sucker punch the ref after a stupid call, right? Here we go. As per Google, automatic ejection, fine, and suspension. The amount of fine and time suspended will vary depending on the situation. However, if it is unintentional, there's no call. Yeah, so that makes sense, right? If you trip and fall and you take out an official, of course, right? I get that 100%. But this was definitely not unintentional. There was a like full arm shove. So interesting. Luke, what's going on? Panthers cheated. Bruins fans saying Leafs are cheating. Yeah, Luke, there was no cheating by the Panthers. I will tell you, we called, I think, every game in that series, and Tampa Bay just ran out of gas. Panthers just played a much, much better game of hockey. Panthers just ran out of, or Tampa Bay just ran out of steam. Real Kings fan, what's going on? Welcome in. But Onyx, thank you for that, right? So it's interesting that the hockey world isn't really talking about that today. I saw some clips of it on social media, but I haven't seen any posts from the NHL player safety, or the NHL who hands out the suspensions saying, hey, he's suspended, which is pretty crazy. It could be a Panthers versus Leafs round 2 rematch. Yeah, Luke, I think that would be wild. That would be very, very cool. I think from Florida standpoint, I think Florida actually would probably prefer to play Boston. They're in their heads. They beat them last year. But if Toronto gets past Boston, Toronto, with Matthews hopefully able to come back, if not this game, maybe the start of the next round, they will be on such a high. Last year when they beat Tampa, there was this big relief. Oh, right? And they couldn't get it back up, and they got destroyed by a really hard-hitting Panther team. I think Toronto this year, they're built differently. They've had some great games against the Panthers. That would be an amazing series, but I really think Florida would prefer Boston in this second round right now, especially if Boston wins Game 7. The Bruins, after being physically, really hammered around by Toronto, they would come in, and it's going to be a weird game, a weird series if that's the case. Leafs-Bruins series because the Panthers are waiting to eat them alive. Florida Clue, it is going to be awesome. And we're going to have, regardless if it's the Leafs or the Bruins, we're going to bring almost every game of that series along. Michelle, how's it going? Welcome in. Go all remaining Canadian teams, yes, including the Leafs. Michelle, that's awesome. Hey, maybe it'll be the Leafs versus a Canadian team in the finals. That would be something, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely awesome. I never liked the Leafs, but will root for any team that goes all out like the Leafs have been. Yeah, they played such an unbelievable last couple games. Hopefully they can keep it going. Canada United. Michelle, I love that. Let's go. Absolutely. All right. Period has come to an end. We're going to get ready period. My goodness. Intermission has come to an end, and we are getting set for period number 2. Man, I tell you, all these late night games, my mind is just running crazy. But thank you all for hanging out with us. This has been a lot of fun. We're set for period number 2. Who is going to score first? Let's see it. Drop it in. Is it going to be Vancouver? Is it going to be Nashville? Who's going to open up the scoring in this hockey game? We are ready to go. Found out that Brad is getting looked over by the NHL. Oh, hang on. What does it say? Found out that Brad is getting looked over by the NHL league about his push on the ref, and he will be suspended if they... Really, Shaden? Oh, thank you for informing me that, because I haven't seen anything all day. It was 100% on purpose. It wasn't anything that led to an injury. It was just he shoved him out of the way so he could get off the ice. But he should get it called.
right? Like
Prandeep, welcome in. Are you streaming the Vancouver game? Like the gameplay? We do play-by-play. We can't show you the actual video due to copyright. But we bring you the best call that we can. So welcome in, everybody. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Make sure you continue to hit that like button and hit that subscribe as well. Wow. 16 subscribers away from 19K. Here's a shot coming all the way back. Nashville going to keep this in at the line. Cycling around behind the net. Nashville trying to come in front for Forsberg. Can't do it. Back to Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly to the point. Nashville coming in with a shot. Glove save and nicely done. Vancouver. Silovs with a beauty glove save. They will bring the news out sometime tomorrow. If not, then nothing happened. All right, I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
wow, it's right up the middle of the crossbar.
Nashville coming close, but a good glove save through a screen. Besser was screening him there. Carrier had a nice open look and a beauty of a save.
Forsberg had 700 shot attempts this season coming into the playoffs.
Jackie coming in with that subscribe. Welcome in, Jackie. This coming down the ice in the corner. Nashville banging and crashing. This going to be sent back. Pred's going to clear. Nashville. Bad puck control in the Nashville zone. Quinn Hughes back to get it. He's being watched by Parsonen. Coming around, this being played ahead. Oh, that was a monster hit. Garland got smoked. And here comes Vancouver. Shot right on. Nice save. Playing this back around. Saros coming up big. To the line. Garland keeping this one in. Cycling around back. Here's a shot looking for the tip right on and another save. Here comes Garland again. Going to play this up in the middle. And Vancouver cannot control. Finally, the Preds sending this down the ice. Quinn Hughes back to pick this one up. Hughes, he's being bothered from behind. He carries it up. Bouvier doing a nice job. Canucks rolling it deep in the Pred zone. Luke Shen, he's going to start to work it around the corner. Nashville stepping up and keeping this one in. Lafferty, good job. He's got it in his feet. Trying to bring this one around. Lafferty still digging. Nashville now coming away with this puck around behind into the corner for Shen. Shen going to play this one up. And the Preds just in the neutral zone. They're going to flip this one in, and there's Vancouver again. Going to knock it down. Here's a long pass. Again, we talked about that. Wasn't able to put this one through. Here's a quick shot high and wide. Ryan O'Reilly. How does a Rhino get on? Ryan O'Reilly. Richard. Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly. That's funny. Love it when Demmer was practicing on the ice playing mind games. Yeah, we hope he gets better soon. We'd love to see him back on the ice. That's right. Yeah, they are real Kings fan. 3-2. Canucks trying to close it out today. Nashville playing this across. Here's a shot fanned, and they can't hold it in. This coming out through the neutral zone. McCarron back to pick it up for the Preds. He's going to play this up. Long pass through the middle. Tipped in. Racing to come get it. Sherwood is in there. He's going to get banged in the corner. Still with the puck. Sending it back to the line. Here's a delayed shot that's going to be deflected into the corner. McCarron was doing a good job in front of the net. This is going to be flipped up and out. Here come the Canucks over the line. Puck is bouncing everywhere. McCabe is offside. Now he comes out. They tag up and put it in. But the Preds come right back. Here's a chance. Coming in. Shot. That one just misses. Zucker had a lane to come in. And he took the shot from a distance, and it went just wide. Here comes Hughes back the other way. Going to pass it over. Vancouver with a shot. And that one goes just wide. Hughes cycling it around behind the net. Trying to play this one around. JT Miller sending it back to the line for Hughes. Hughes coming up to Miller. Miller, side of the net. Taking a look. Still with it. Taking a look. Suter is going to play this down. Back to the line. Here's Hughes with a blast. That one is tipped to the boards just wide. Back to Miller. Miller taking a look. Long look. He's not even moving. He's standing still. Now he plays it to the point. Here's Cole. Little tip pass. Comes back to Miller, and he can't get that shot off. Behind the net, Suter's going to play this one up. Here's Miller. They're playing slow. Here's another shot from the knees, and Saros with a fantastic save. Great job there. Saros coming up and grabbing this puck as Miller was right there. Good job. This is what we talked about they needed. They started to shorten up those passes. getting some shots on, using the deflections. Ron O'Reilly used to be a great Maple Leaf player. Adrian, I don't know if I'd say a great player. He was with us for, what, a season? Or half a season, whatever it was. Then he said, nah, I'm getting out of Dodge. He didn't really have much of an impact in the playoff run we expected him to. I expected more out of him. Decisions with a false start on the faceoff, and he actually slips and goes down. Any player who deliberately applies physical force to an official in any manner shall automatically be suspended for not less than 10 games. Wow. Onyx, thank you. By that rule, by that statement, Marchand should be suspended for 10 games because he did shove an official. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Curtis, welcome in. If Brad Marchand plays in tomorrow night's game, it's a joke. He should be suspended. Linesman was in the way. Hate the Bruins, but he shouldn't have been there in the first place. Mark, I agree he was in the way, but it doesn't matter. You can't put your hands on an official. Refs, officials are in the way all the time. This coming around back to the line, and especially, remember, in the earlier games where the referee kind of tackled Marchand down, there's a bit of a history. He can appeal, absolutely, and I'm sure he will. In the corner, they're digging this one out. Garland, he's in there. Giuseppe is in there, trying to pull this one out. Canucks come away with it. Tried to pass it across, they can, it's turned over. Here come the Preds up to the line. Down in there, Novak coming around, Preds with it, setting it up deep in the Canucks zone. Cycling around, taking a look, trying to feed it to the line. They do a shot. That's deflected just wide. Back to pick this up. Roenick going to come over to Quinn Hughes. I feel like Roenick and Hughes have been the 2D on for 90% of the time. So if the ref makes a bad call, it's okay to push them because they did something wrong. No, I'm saying it's not okay. You can never touch an official. You can never touch an official. Coming around, back across. Here's a blast. Nice save. And they're going to gobble that up and hang on to it. Nice shot by Yossi and a big save there. Refs 1, Marchand 0. That's funny. So a nice little shot right on. So if the ref makes a bad call, it's okay to push them because they didn't know. Kyle, never okay. Whether they make a bad call, whether they're standing in the wrong position. Listen, it's the same thing, right? If you take a shot or you go to clear the puck and it hits the ref and goes in the net, or you shoot and it hits the ref and goes out, they don't stop the play and say, nope, it should have been a goal because the ref was in the way. You have to treat the officials like any other object. You cannot just shove them. This coming around, down. You can't shove the net out of the way because you want to cut a sharp angle. The ref should lick his face. Oh my God, Prep, that's hysterical. Here comes O'Reilly for Forsberg, and he shoots, just tees off. And that one stopped and knocked to the corner. Here come Canucks. This period is flying. They are coming in. Big hit at the line. Vancouver playing this around. We got a whistle. Looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game here. First penalty coming up. So Lawson is cut. So this is going to go to Vancouver. Leaf fans may settle for an apology. So Brock Besser is going to go off. Nashville going to go on the power play. When they return from commercial break, Brock Besser high sticking. So the Preds to the power play. Brad did a revenge because of game 5 when he got tackled. The next game, both linesmen were reffing the game 6 and his partner instead of him. Yeah, I mean, you can't. So I'm very curious to see what's going to come out of that. 24/7, what's going on? Jared, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for everything. We're coming up to 150 on the like meter. smash that thumbs up because, hey, the best part is it's free and it helps us out so much. If you are a hockey fan, which we know you are, whether you're cheering for Nashville, whether you're cheering for Vancouver, the Leafs, Boston, whomever it is, if you are going to be watching these NHL playoffs, hit that subscribe just like that, because we're going to be here every single day, almost every single day. We've only missed, of the entire first round of the first 2 weeks, we've missed one day. But we are here bringing you 1, 2, and sometimes 3 games every day, and it's a lot of fun. Prep $2, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, lick for lick. Prep, you're killing me. So funny. Thank you so much. Stick taps and some dono hype there for Prep. Oh, that is so funny. Watch, I guarantee you he's going to play tomorrow. Daniel, I have that feeling as well. Maroon has been quiet since game 1. He got a big game on math. Yeah, Maroon, they haven't really used him effectively. I thought they would use him a little bit better, but we'll see. Oh, they've now issued it as a double minor for high sticking. So Nashville is going for a 4-minute power play. 4 minutes. My goodness. Double minor, 4 minutes, 2 2-minute penalties. Yikes. Now the Preds are 2 for 19 this series. Wow, they're even better than Toronto. Toronto only has 1 power play goal. Jared, thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. 12 subs away now. 12. He wants to return. I hope he's able to, Kyle. You just don't want him to rush, right? You don't want him to force it. Here comes Nashville on the power play. 13 minutes to go here in period number 2. No score as the Preds walking up with a shot. Nice save there. This coming all the way down the ice. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you as well. Or see your name. This coming over to the line. Preds, they're getting into the Vancouver zone too easily. Here's a shot high and wide. Back to the line. Coming around, cross ice pass. Back to Yossi. Yossi taking a look. Now getting it back again. Ryan O'Reilly in front of the net. Actually, there's 2 guys in front of the net. Back across. Working it through. Forsberg in the high slot. He misses the pass. Nyquist coming around. Ryan O'Reilly misses a pass. Back to the line. Across to Yossi. Yossi shooting. That's going to go high. Ryan O'Reilly got a piece, and it's deflected at a play. Wow, they are moving. Watching from Red Deer. Awesome, Jared. Well, welcome to all of Red Deer. Appreciate it. Nylander was a beast mode, Michelle. He was awesome. And that's what they need. They need somebody to step up. Ryan O'Reilly had an opportunity. Pass came through, just could not get it on the tip of his stick. So a little play drawn up there on the bench. 2:43 left to go in the double minor. This is going to be one back. Canucks going to hammer it around the boards. Preds can't hold it. This comes out and down the ice. Here they come. McDonough going to carry this forward. Passing this one over. Novak sending it around the boards. Trying to cut off Vancouver. Coming banging and crashing. Trying to get this one. Susie playing it along the boards. Pass across. Here comes Vancouver shorthanded. 3-on-2. Pettersson shooting. What a glove save. And Saros tried to come out and play it, but the official with a pretty quick whistle there, blowing this one down. Yeah, Kevin, it was an unbelievable game last night. Canucks should just gamble and try to score shorthanded. That would have been nice. It was a nice shot, but a great glove save. Lawrence, welcome in. Americans have to cheat to win. Thanks to the refs. No, there's no cheating. You can't really cheat in this game. Erica, hello there. Welcome in. Who's going to win? I do not know. No clue today. I want Vancouver to pull it out, but right now Nashville has been the more aggressive team. All right, we're into the second 2 minutes, so the first one has been killed off. We are now into the second 2 minutes. JT has a few shorties. Yeah, oh, let's go Miller. And again, just this one's going to come out and down the ice. They're turning around. 8 subscribers to go to 19K. Thank you all so much. And we've hit 150 likes. Great job, everybody. Back to the line. Playing this one in. Ryan O going to play this back. The cycle is going. Back to the line again. Coming across. Ace, welcome in. Dallas, welcome in. Nina, hello again. Here's a shot. That one gets knocked down. Forsberg, another shot. And that one gets blocked. This is going to come out over the line. 1:10 to go here on the Nashville power play. Here comes the Preds in over the line. Going to cycle this one down low. Trying to cut this one off. Vancouver steals. The Canucks have some time. Now they're going to put this off the boards and down the ice. Great job right now by Vancouver. 50 seconds left in the double minor. If they can kill this off, it will give them an energy boost. This is going to be dumped in. Coming around, and again, the Canucks play this out. Nashville close to holding it in, but they could not. 35 seconds to go, and 10 minutes left in period number 2. White Trash Guy, what's going on? Welcome in. Nashville breaking this in over the line. Trying to come around. We need a comedy hockey. Oh, that would be amazing. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Sam, welcome in. Novak behind the net, trying to pick this one out. Trying to come around. Which team will the winner of this series face? So they will face Edmonton. Nashville, back to the line. Here they come across. Zucker rolling it in front. That's going to be grabbed and held right as the power play comes to an end. Sessions gets put on his bottom, and we got a whistle. But the double minor has been killed off. Excellent job. The official and Besser having a little bit of a conversation. Mike G, welcome in. They're going to go to commercial break. Great work here by Vancouver. Get out of the danger zone. So the winner of this series will go on to face the Edmonton Oilers, who are waiting in the wings, waiting to see which team they are going to face. Now, it's going to be a fantastic series regardless. The Predators Oilers would be stellar. Those teams always match up well. Vancouver Edmonton would be great. However, it means one of our Canadian teams would end up getting knocked out. So we hope that is not the case. We hope they can continue to play. Whoever wins between the Dallas Stars and Vegas Golden Knights will go on to face the Colorado Avalanche. So could we be looking towards an Avalanche Oilers conference final matchup? Ooh, that would be really, really great. But I'm happy to see the Avs going in there. I'm happy to see the Oilers going there. Now the question is, who are going to face those teams? On the east side, we know one of these matchups already set. The Rangers will be taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, and the Panthers are waiting to see the winner of tomorrow night's Game 7, Boston and Toronto. That one, by the way, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. We will be live for that. We'll probably go live about 1:45, something like that, so we can talk beforehand. Carmel Sunset, welcome in. Edmonton, Vancouver will be epic. It is going to be good. Real good. Grandma says hi. Dallas, hello, Grandma. But man, oh man, I mean, we're going to see some real good second round matchups. The only series I don't care about, because I don't really like either team, and no offense if you're a fan of those teams, is Dallas and the Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights. For me, I'd let Avalanche have a bye, put them in the next round, because I don't care for either of those two teams personally. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Let's get it going. I'm a huge Sakic fan. Oh, yes. Man, Sakic was the best. He still is the best. Sakic, Forsberg, what a duo. They were awesome. Here comes a quick shot, rebound in front, jam play. What a save. Loose puck is still there. Saros keeping it out. What a fantastical save. Vancouver coming super close. My goodness. Shirley, hello there. Welcome in. Vancouver with this. They are turning around, going to bring this up. Turnover. Nashville keeping it in. You got to watch those turnovers. Shot by Forsberg is blocked into the corner. Forsberg coming around. He's got to wear a special mustache protector. No, I'm just kidding. Back to the line, keeping this one in. Cycling it O'Reilly down low. Down in the corner. Bouvier trying to come out in front. Vancouver going to steal. They're going to play this one up. And Nashville hammers it right back in, sending this one deep. No Canadian team has won a cup in my lifetime. Sam, yeah, it's been quite a long time since the Gary Bettman era has started. Let's go Canucks. Get them going. They are flying right now. Killing off that double minor. Here come the Preds, sending it all the way down the ice. No icing. That is waved off. Quinn Hughes was slow to get back there. Nashville coming in real quick on the forecheck. Preds in the corner trying to get this one away. Evangelista tried to play it back. It was stolen and taken out. They're going to flip it right back in. Preds are on one. They are forcing this play real tough right now. Tomcat, what's going on? Side of the net trying to come in front. Vancouver trying to scooch this one. Hughes still trapped. Vancouver cannot get it out. Nashville whacking away at the side of the net. And this is going to be grabbed and held. And we got some pushing and shoving going on here. So some conversation taking place in front of the net. Rod, how's it going? Welcome in. Bonjour. Even though I'm technically rooting for both these teams, I'm slightly favoring the Canucks because they've been around. Yeah, that's true. So it looks like we're going to get a couple of penalties on the play. Jankowski and Zadorov both going. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey. Excalibur, welcome in. 4-on-4 hockey. Avs Wings rivalry back in the day. Oh, those were great. Michelle, I think in the offseason, we're going to call some of those old games and revisit them and do a little call our style. Because there's some great classic matchups that I think need to be revisited. 4-on-4 hockey now for 2 minutes. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We are 7 subscribers away. 7 from 19K. Nashville going to win it. Back to the line. Going to play this one up. Cross-ice pass coming in the slot. Shot right on. What a save. Holy cow. Delov just, man, he is keeping Vancouver in this hockey game. He has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Preds came in real quick and a nice job taking it off the skate and then a little slash. McDonough coming in strong and Silov with a brilliant save. McDonough playing 12 minutes so far. 7 seconds ticked off the clock. We still got 153 of the 4-on-4. Nick, what's going on? Forsberg coming in to take this draw as O'Reilly got waved out. Forsberg's going to win it clean, but he pulls it all the way back between the D, and this is rolling all the way down the ice. Roman Josi bringing this back around, going to settle it down, and they are on the way. Pass across. Nashville down the far side, the right side. Coming around behind the net. Forsberg taking it low. Stolen by the Canucks. Canucks going to roll it ahead. And here we go. Susie bringing it up. He's going to flip it to the corner for himself. That was kind of a silly play. Turned it over, and Nashville sending it down the ice in an icing call. So I guess that little flipping ended up to work well. Wow, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe. We are 2 subscribers away from 19K. Who is going to do it? Who is going to be that milestone subscriber? I feel like a radio station. Be the 10th caller in now to win.
Let's go.
Here we go off the draw. Vancouver won it. Garland comes away with it. Garland back across. Can't connect the pass. He tried to come through. Could not hit. Roenick in front. They're going to turn it around, and here comes Garland again. He's flying right up the middle. Now he's going to curl over to the right side. He's still with it. 1 minute to go of the 4-on-4. Taking a look around. Play down in the corner. There it is. Great job, everybody. Yes. Rookie card collector, welcome in. If you're a card collector, I'm a big card collector too. We'll talk hockey cards very soon. Playing this down around behind. Nashville picking this up on the move. Thank you, everybody.
Let's go.
Gus coming in with that subscribe. Down below, Nashville with it. They're cycling this around. Still coming in. Down in the corner. Cutting through. Preds to the line. Going to keep this one in. 20 seconds to go of 4-on-4 hockey. Trying to get this one through. Wayne, what's going on? You called 2 games simultaneously. I couldn't believe. I could tell. Wayne, I do. That was crazy. Those are special events when we have to do that. This one coming around through, down in the corner. Stolen by Nashville. Nashville coming around. Here's a big blast. That one goes wide, side of the net. Fabro, 88 miles an hour. 19K. Thank you, everybody, so much. Just amazing. Woo! This is going to be dumped in. Down in the corner. 5.5 minutes to go in period number 2. We are still here with no score. Back around, Zucker trying to get it. Vancouver, they're going to make a nice little move to bring it out. Going to pass this up the middle. Now that's too short passing. In the corner. Canucks trying to get this one through. They have not had good quality shots this period. Big hit there. Is that Garland again? Garland is being bounced around like a ping pong ball this period. Trying to get out of the corner. No call on Garland being filled in. This one is flipped out. Here it comes over the line. Nashville with it. Back down low. Zucker driving towards the net. Side there. Great save again. Holy moly. Silovs is just outstanding here tonight. What a stop. Bedard, the pride of Vancouver. Bedard has been, man, he's great. It's just unfortunate that he's in Chicago. They are going to go to commercial break again. And this Vancouver goaltender is the star of the show. Thank you so much, Trash Guy. Griffin, thank you all so much. I can't believe it. 19K is crazy. Crazy. The journey we have been on. We've been doing this. This is our 3rd hockey season. And we have gone leaps and bounds. So thank you all so much for helping us out. Whether you've hit that subscribe only, hit that subscribed and shared us out, whatever you've done to help us grow, we thank you so much. Let's go, knuckleheads. Absolutely. Now, I don't know what I did with them. I actually had a pile of Upper Deck Young Gun cards here that I was looking to sell. But if you are a card collector and you're looking, I got cards up for grabs, one of my favorites. And of course, if you don't have a Tim Hortons, I'm sorry, or if your Tim Hortons doesn't carry the hockey cards this year, we got this beauty, this absolute gorgeous Connor McDavid, Wayne Gretzky. Look at that. I know up where it is. Up. The glare is brutal, but it's an absolutely gorgeous Connor McDavid, Wayne Gretzky. Love it. But yeah, I love hockey cards. We've done a couple couple box breaks for series 1 and 2. We did not hit a Connor Bedard, unfortunately. But my goodness, those have been a lot of fun. So I'm a big card collector. If you're a card collector, let me know offline. I'm always looking to wheel deal. I got some stuff for sale, some stuff to trade for. I collected Pavel Bure cards back in the day. Oh my gosh. Remember that play Bure made off his skate to score? That was awesome. Anthony, welcome in. I work for Erica. Awesome. Anthony, thank you so much. And Erica, thank you for helping share and spread the good word. And welcome in, Anthony. I hope you work hard. Make sure you work hard. Here we go. Back from commercial break. Let's get back to this game. We got 4:45 to go. We'll reminisce about this channel at intermission. But let's see who's going to crack the goose eggs, break the ice, and get the first goal of this game. Canucks dumping this one in. Darrow's out to stop it. Going to play this around, giving away. Canucks with it, coming around behind the net. Couldn't connect on that pass. Here's a long pass. The Preds setting it down. This should be an icing call, and it is. Kevin, you got a Guy Lafleur rookie somewhere. Sweet. Those were back in the year when the gum came with the cards. You can still find some old packs of Topps or Opeachy with the gum. Although I wouldn't recommend eating it, but the smell, oh, that hockey pack gum smell was the best. Loved it. All right, face off in the Nashville zone, 4:25 to go. John thinks Preds are going to take this one. Oh, Canucks are going to take this one. 3-0. Here's a shot coming around. This is going to come out. Canucks back to pick this one up. Up off the boards. Triton, what's up, buddy? Here comes Vancouver. Great shot and a great save. The crowd chanting. Here they come. Nashville through. Going to dump this one down in the corner. Trying to pick it up. Forsberg coming around. They're going to turn it over. Go Vancouver. Let's get the Knuckleheads going. This one going to be dumped around the boards. Preds can't pinch. Vancouver going to play this up, and that's going to miss Miller. Vancouver's going to force this puck back into the Preds zone. Lindholm watching it closely. Preds now spread 3 wide, going to come up to the red line, dump it in. 2 Preds on the attack. Around behind the net, they get there first. They clear it back to the line. Nashville coming to the middle of the ice, trying to set up a screen. Here's a shot. It goes through. Knocked around behind. They could not score. Ty coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Darkness, Rebecca, welcome as well. Digging around. Here's the side. Vancouver, they're going to come out 2-on-2. They can't get it in. Now they do. They hammer this one deep around. Saros, he can't stop it. Gus hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. In the corner, still digging at it. Vancouver in there, trying to get this. Bluger, he's doing a nice job. It comes to the line. Cross-ice pass. Vancouver, here's a shot by Roenick. That goes just wide. Got to get these shots on net. Here's another one going wide for the tip. From the point with a shot right on, digging at it. And that one's, no, it's loose, it's loose. They're still digging at it. Finally, they're going to call it, and everybody's going to grab a dance partner. Prep coming in with a gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. Congratulations, Michelle. You have received a gifted membership. Prep coming in again with a gifted membership. John, this time you have been awarded a gifted membership. Lots of stick taps for Prep. Lots of stick taps for Preps. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you to everybody for continuing to hit that subscribe. We're almost up to 200 likes. If you haven't hit that like, smash that thumbs up button for us. We appreciate it. It helps us out, tells YouTube, hey, we're having some fun here. Recommend this stream out. Miller was getting in there. He actually lightly bumped Saros. Nashville did not like that. And then he absolutely dumped Carrier over the back of Saros. 2:38 to go here. Nashville, they are starting to get pushed around. Nice job here by the Vancouver Canucks. This coming around behind Vancouver. Had to pull the stick away, getting it behind the net. Can't see who that is. Was it Miller trying to get it up ahead to Besser? Couldn't connect. Nashville sends it the length of the ice. With 2:22 to go, it's another icing call. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Even though we cheer... Whoop, I got to scroll back. Even though we cheer for different teams, we are all united for a love of hockey. That is 100% correct. We can cheer for different teams. We can love different players. We all come together for the game of hockey, and we just have to be respectful to one another. You play, Michelle. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I love meeting hockey fans that play the game. This off the draw comes back. Vancouver in their own zone. Going to play it to the red line. Now they're going to pick this one up. Höglander dumping this one in. Coming all the way around. Vancouver trying to hold the line. They can't do it. Trying to chip it. Here it comes, turned over. Here comes Vancouver again. Up over the line, carrying this one in. Höglander going cross ice. Doesn't connect. Höglander is everywhere. He is fast. And this is going to hop at a play by the benches. So McCarron is screaming right now. The linesman and McCarron screaming back and forth at each other. Onyx coming in with a gifted membership. Cindy picking that one up. Congratulations. Get some stick taps there for Onyx. Thank you both, Onyx and Prep. You are awesome.
Woo! In zone.
1:55 to go. This is the best hockey community on YouTube, hands down.
Just under 2 minutes remaining. Lindholm
Face
will
off
take this face off against Sissons.
in the Nashville Predator zone.
They're going to wave Lindholm out. So Joshua will
Lindholm gets waved out. Is Joshua going to come in? Yes, he is.
realizing that now.
He's going to take this against Sissons. Sissons going to win it back. Pred's going to hammer it off the glass, comes all the way around and out. Vancouver through the neutral zone, sending it back up, and just inside the Canucks, Canucks got it just inside the Preds line, but now they send it all the way down again, and it's another icing call. Vancouver seems to have Nashville on the ropes. They keep forcing them to dump it down, and these icing calls bring it all the way up. Shots are pretty even in this period. Vancouver just ahead in the face-off circle. This time it's going to be Nashville, but they're going to blow it down right away and redrop it. Decisions back in, so is JT Miller.
Hughes has had a series of defense partners.
Smoke, what's going on? Welcome in.
He's been out there almost 2 minutes.
He has been awesome. Very, very awesome. Canucks with this. Going to reverse pass it around. This one coming down low. 1:35 to go. Here's a shot. Big block in front of the net. Nashville going to bring this one up. Hughes stole it for a moment. Nashville steals it back, and they dump this one in. I hope someday Canucks go back to flying skate. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. That would be very cool if they did that. But they're selling so much of that merch as retro merch. I don't know if they would switch it to full-time. It might lose some of its specialness. Vancouver just onside. Here's a shot. If that would have went in, that would have been real interesting because I don't think it was actually onside. Last minute to go in this period. Coming around, Preds holding it in, starting to cycle. Here's a long pass coming across. Could not connect there with Ryan McDonough. Another pass in front, it's tipped just wide. Vancouver going to reverse it. 40 seconds to go. Canucks playing this one up. They're going to tip this one in. They're going in on the forecheck. Garland, stick lift, comes right out in front. Tried to bat it out of the air. Couldn't do it. Canucks come close. Still moving it around. Joshua was so close. Going across ice. Lyon hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Lyon. This coming all the way back. Vancouver turning around. Look out. Almost gave it away. Joshua with that long reach. Able to maintain puck. And a big hit. He's going to drop a man at center ice. Not only can he stick handle, he can dish out the hits. Pred's going to hold this in the corner. That's going to do it. The horn is going to go. This period has come to an end. 0-0. And unbelievable. Silvos has been the story of this hockey game. Smoke, you are so correct. He has been incredible. All right, let's go over to the intermission screen and break this all down. All right, there we go. Let's bring our stats up here. 0-0. I hope Nashville wins since we need a first-round upset, and statistically, it's an easier matchup for the Oilers, so it would be nice. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. Right now, this game is a toss-up. Flip a coin because it is going to be a very interesting third period. Let's look at the stats. Shots almost equal 19-17 in favor of Nashville. They are just a hair by my chinny chin ahead in the shot department. Hits also equal 15-14. That is pretty wild. Face-offs also very close now. 19-16. When you look at the penalties, Nashville has taken 2. Vancouver has not capitalized. So I guarantee you there is going to be a Vancouver penalty coming up in the next period. Excuse me. A Nashville penalty. A Nashville penalty coming up in the third period. It's going to happen. Vancouver needs an opportunity on the power play. When you look at the giveaways, 6-3, not horrible after 2 periods, not horrible considering what we've seen previously. But the block shot category, 16 block shots. Nashville are doing a super good job in front of that net protecting them. Excuse me. Pardon me, Carol. It is a toss-up right now. Vancouver did a much better job in that period trying to get some shots directed to the net. They still weren't able to break out their speed. Shots were 13-12 in that period alone. Excuse me. So they got to figure out to get that speed going. They have to figure out a way to get better opportunities. One thing I like that they're trying to do, they had a couple chances, but they haven't. Why do I feel like my chair is super low? There we go. That's better. My chair had like shrunk. They're trying to get the goaltenders to move. They're trying to get Saros to move laterally across from the left to the right to the left. And that is really how you have to play against any goaltender that is super good. You got to make a move. Saros is really good at coming out and cutting the angles, right? Wherever the puck is, he'll come out and he'll challenge you and he'll block that angle. When you come in on one side and you pass it across down low, and then there's the shot, what it forces the goalie to do is have to push off and come across. As they're coming across, it opens them up. It opens up the 5-hole, guaranteed. If they come across with one leg down and get the other leg coming across, it opens up a little triangle there, and there's still a chance to put it in. Also, when you come in close, a lot of goaltenders, especially when the puck is played from the sides, the goaltender is usually down on a knee or both knees, hugging the post, and that exposes the whole top side of the net over the shoulders. So if passing the puck laterally doesn't give you that good chance to put it in, looking for the top of the net over the top of the shoulders while the goaltender is down. Now, Saros is real quick. He's been pushing off, moving quickly, and he gets those shoulders up real quick. So it is going to be an absolute challenge for them to do that. Nathan, no, he did not. Ryan, that's awesome. Man, I have yet to do that, hit Galactic Hero. I have yet to do it. I came close, but then the other time I did it, my gun wasn't working, and yeah, it was terrible. But that's awesome. Way to go. Blue Cat, welcome in. Go Nucks, go. They definitely have started to get some chances. Now, they have to be careful of Nashville. Again, going into this third period, Nashville has to win this hockey game. They have to. Vancouver, they don't. If Vancouver loses, there's still one more game to go. So I think there's more pressure going into this third period on the Predators. The Predators definitely didn't play as strong of a second as they did the first. I would actually award that second period to Vancouver. I thought Vancouver played really, really well. But they got to get there. Me and Dad almost hit it today. We're like 50,000 short. Oh, so close. So close. Ryan, if you guys are still there with Pierce and Seven and Supermom, please tell them all that I say hello. So Vancouver, they got to keep doing what they're doing. They got to keep taking chances when they come. They have to watch the mistakes. Sergish, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated, and welcome to the community. They cannot afford to make a big mistake, right? If they're going to take chances, take the chances, but calculated risks. Take them when they're there. Don't force the play. Yes, if you lose, you have a fallback game. You don't want to give the Preds the momentum, though, because I think right now it is with Vancouver, and it is because they are riding a hot goaltender. This goaltender is the story of this game for me. If Vancouver can get the goal and win the game, it is because of this goaltender. They're not here. They went and did their own thing. You'll be with them tomorrow. Awesome. All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. If they can do it, it's all because of this goaltender. Now, I will say Nashville's stars are playing like they're stars. You know, Forsberg is coming in. He's forced a couple opportunities. Of course, Ryan O'Reilly is getting in there. He's forcing some opportunities. We're still waiting to see, JT Miller do something big. Besser taking that double minor for the high stick. Not good. And of course, Pettersson. What is Pettersson going to do? When we take a look so far right now, Miller's played 12-21. He's got one hit and 4 shots. Hasn't been able to beat anything. Besser in 11:44, 1 hit and 2 shots. But it's those 4 penalty minutes. Ouch. Luckily, it didn't cost them. Pettersson, 10 minutes, 50 seconds of ice time. He has 1 shot and 1 hit. He's got to get open. He's got to go in and make more things happen. Otherwise, they're going to find themselves in a whole lot of trouble. When we look at the defensive side, Quinn Hughes, no surprise, 15 minutes and 16 seconds. Zadorov just behind him at 14:21. Roenick at 14, then 13, 12, and 11 for Cole, Myers, and Saucy. But Hughes, Zadorov, and Roenick definitely leading the charge, and I think they've been playing well. Those 3 have been playing well. Each of them have a shot. None of them have a hit, though. None of them with a registered hit. Cole has 2, Saucy has 2, and Myers has 1. On the Predators side of the ice, Ryan O'Reilly, 13:55. He only has 1 hit, no shots. 13:32 for Nyquist, 1 hit, no shots. But I like the positioning. Ryan O'Reilly has put himself in good positions. Brian, what's going on? Guy, hello there. A hot goaltender is the key to winning the cup. Flames 04, good example, 100%. 100%. And I know right now this Vancouver goaltender is not going to be the goaltender that takes them all the way. They're hoping that Demko comes back. And when Demko is in net, this is a different team. Demko is so good. But right now, this goaltender is stealing this game. Forsberg, 2 shots on net. He's been in there, 12:34. He's been 100% when he's had to take faceoffs. So, again, Nashville, their stars getting in the right spots on the ice. They haven't been able to convert any of those passes coming through. On the defensive side, Yossi, 3 shots. Carrier, 3 shots. McDonough and Lawson each with a shot. And Yossi's played 16:24, 15:39 for Carrier, 15:38 for McDonough. So again, Nashville leaning heavily on those top 3. And what that tells me is they're shooting a lot from the point. They're passing it back. They're using their D-men to shoot the puck. And that is exactly what they need to do. Atlanta, Calgary. Oh, that's funny. Thinking the Utah first responder. More passing, take chance. Yeah, Brad, that's exactly what we talked about in the first period. Get rid of those width wide passes across the ice, or from your own face-off circle all the way to the other team's blue line. Forget about those long passes. Short passes, tighten it up, set yourselves up for some good opportunities. Okay, hang on. Let me scroll back. I thought there was another question there. Thoughts on Garland? So, Stefan, I really like what I'm seeing from Garland. First of all, Garland is putting himself in positions to make plays, but he's getting rocked. He has taken a few big hits. He's been hit real hard today, but he's playing well. He's got to hit himself. He's taken a shot. He's played 11 and a half minutes of ice time. He's making decent plays. He's going in the corners, and he's winning those puck battles in the corners. You need people like that to get the puck out into the slot or the high slot or cycle it back to the point for shots. So I like the game that Garland is playing today. He's really moving things along. I worry about him because he's taken some hard shots, and he's feeling it. So how many more, and it's going to knock him out of this game, right? Pettersson in this series. So Pettersson has kind of disappeared, right? Pettersson, he needs to find his way. I don't know, watching him, especially in this game right now, he is definitely struggling. No goals in this series so far in 5 games. He only has a couple of assists. He's a -3. -3 is a worrisome number. So Pettersson's got to find his game. He's got to get back in there. He's an elite player in this league. He just has to find his way to get going. Limon, welcome in. Canucks or Preds? It's a coin flip right now. Got a quarter. They're both playing good. Nashville takes period number 1. I give them the edge. I give the edge to Vancouver in period number 2. It's all going to come down to this third period. Who wants it more? Who doesn't make as many mistakes? Vancouver can win this and send the Preds packing tonight. Nashville has all the pressure on them. All the pressure on Nashville right now. Will they be able to keep their emotions in check and play a good game? I'm expecting Nashville to take at least a penalty in this period to give Vancouver a power play. We'll see if that happens. This is going to be interesting. Right, exactly. Consequences of being small, but he is a fighter. He's a super tough guy. Coaches are weak on training to use the boards, control the puck. Yeah, that's probably across the league, trash guy. I bet that's across the league. But listen, these coaches today, both of them nominated for the Jack Adams Award, both of them up for Coach of the Year. So these coaches know what they're doing. Guy, how's it going? Welcome it. Good to see you. All right, let's see if I missed any other questions here as I scroll through. Go Vancouver. Certain players get countered by certain play styles. Yeah, it really becomes a bit of a chess match. It really does become a bit of a chess match where you have to start taking calculated risks. You have to start thinking 2 moves ahead. But this game of hockey moves so fast, you don't really have time to think 2 steps ahead, because if you do, you're going to lose the puck, and it's not going to be good. They should just call the award Coach of the Regular Season. Well, that's what it is, right? All the awards are for the play in the regular season. The playoffs don't come into account with what they're for. The awards are all based on the regular season. But what you got to do, and what's the great players can do when they have that real high hockey IQ, it just all comes. They see how things are forming. They can read the ice, and they just know, I'm going here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It just happens. When you have that strong hockey IQ, they can make it happen. Now, there's some specialists, right? Offensive specialists, defensive specialists. Quinn Hughes can see the play really, really well in forming, but he has to rely on an offensive specialist to get in those right positions or anticipate where Hughes is going to put the puck so he can set something up to go. And I think guys like Pettersson and Besser right now are putting way too much pressure on themselves to make something happen. They just need to settle things down so they can come out and play. Who do I have winning? I always hate to unveil my picks because it always makes people unhappy. You're not picking my team to win? Come on, Sam. I actually have it being Rangers versus Oilers going to the final, and my initial prediction had the Rangers taking it home. That was my original prediction when we started things, but I kind of go round by round and evaluate, round by round, and kind of adjust who I think. But that was when I first started here. That was my pick, Rangers to win it all. In the first round so far, the Carolina game, I was spot on. I had that. I had the Rangers to actually win in 5. They won in 4. I had the Panthers to win in 6. They won in 5. I had the Avs to win in 6. They won in 5. I had the Oilers to win in 6. They won in 5. I actually said Vancouver was going to win in 6 or 7. I kind of was split. Same, I kind of had Vegas to win in 6 or 7. And I had Toronto to win in 7. So those are my original picks. I wrote them all down here at the start of the playoffs. And that's what I'm kind of sticking with it for the first round. Of course, when the round ends, we will put a little video together with our second round picks, and we'll see how those go. I had Dallas versus Florida, but I think it will be Avs versus Florida. I'd be okay with that. If the Panthers can find a path to the Cup, I would be okay with that. Florida Panthers are one of my favorite teams. I love that team so much. They do such an unbelievable job. Yeah, and they're battling that President's Cup curse, right? Can they overcome it? What does Vancouver have to do in the third period? Carol, Vancouver needs to kind of slow their roll in a way. They need to make better passes. Better passes will open the game up and allow them to use their speed. That's something they started to do a little bit in the second period. They have to continue doing that. Open up the game, open up the ice, and use their speed. Nashville is doing a really good job cutting off pucks, getting in there, grinding it out. So Nashville is playing a real good game to counter a speed team. Vancouver now has to break that up. They got to open it up, play a little more, get that speed going. Hate saying this as a Flames fan, but I think it's the Oilers' year. They've been sitting with McDavid. Yeah, I'd like to see them go far, and you're right. there's going to come a point in time, what McDavid, I think, is 2 more years after this one, before his deal is up. So it's going to be interesting days in Edmonton if they can't put a serious run together this year. Do you have a Stanley Cup pick? You have a Stanley Cup, but what's your favorite team currently? So my favorite team is the Leafs. I'm a Leaf guy. Leafs are my number 1 team. Florida Panthers are my number 2. I'm kind of a ride or die with both those teams. And of course, Edmonton is my West Coast team. I'm a huge Oiler fan. I like to suffer. There you go, Rod. I'm with you. I like to suffer as well. Actually, my wife and son were at the game last night. I just posted a short. They took some videos for me. If you haven't seen it, you got to check out the short from their experience at the game last night. It was pretty cool. So, all right, we're ready to go for period number 3. We'll actually, let's grab, if one of the mods wouldn't mind grabbing the link for that short video of the game 6 experience, drop it in the chat. You guys can go over and take a little look-see at the experience of being there live. So it was pretty cool. I, of course, said, hey, you know what? You guys go to the game and have fun. I needed to be here with our hockey community because we had a great time last night, and I expect Saturday is going to be just as banging. It's going to be a great game. All right, we are set to rock and roll. Period number 3 is among us. When we look at the chart just over here, look at these shots. I mean, there's a couple down low, but a lot of them are spread out, coming from far angles, which means they're shooting from the right spots, right? They're mixing it up. They're shooting from the right spots. We just have 2 unbelievable goaltenders right now. All right, if you're just coming in and joining us, welcome. Of course, do the YouTube thing. Hit that thumbs up for us. Clickety-click. And, of course, keep hitting that subscribe. Appreciate you all so much helping this channel grow. Okay, let's go. You got Floyd concert on the TV. Richard, that's awesome. All right, let me turn this volume back up so I can hear what's going on. Let's play some hockey. You want to check the messages? This coming around down low. Vancouver going to open up this period, dumping it in the Nashville zone. Fred's going to clear it around. Vancouver says, They're going to keep this one in. Nashville going to try the other side, and this time it does come out. Nice little pass. Trying to come across. Ryan O'Reilly jumping up and in there. Wesley, hello there. Welcome in. Moving this one through. Trying to dig it out in front. Nashville, they have this puck. They're going to try and get it to the point. They can't. Canucks getting this one out. Again, all the Canucks. There it is. Thank you, Dina. That's the link to our short of the experience that Dina B had at the game yesterday in the Leaf game. So give it a quick watch. Pinched up along the boards, trying to play this one out. Nashville trying to swing in front and actually hit the back of the net. This one coming around and down. Here comes Vancouver. It's Garland. He's going to carry this one up and over the line. They can't get it in. Good job by Nashville to stand them up right there at the line. Now it comes down deep in the Canucks. Canucks chasing it as it's deep in the Nashville zone. Shen, he's cycling around. Going to play this one up. Long pass all the way up. This one stolen and dumped in. Vancouver back to get it in their own end. This coming around. Again, shots 19-17. Very, very low shooting game. Trying to dig this around. Casey, what's going on? Don't make the most exciting games. But this has been exciting. Nashville going to put this one in. The majority of this game has been played in the neutral zone. And here comes the Nucks breaking in. They're going to knock it down in front. Cycling around, back to the line. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Hit the net. It's the big red thing in the middle of the ice. Just hit that net. Joshua playing this one up. Mikheyev trying to knock it down. And again, the Preds sending it all the way down the ice. 0-0. 2 hot goaltenders. Here's Cole. Cole going to play this across. Vancouver down the right side. They're going to bank it in, and it actually goes up and out of play. My goodness.
Third period.
Very interesting third period. Preds going to put the pressure. They got to get it going. Vancouver, they just want to put this one in. They want to finish this. They don't really want to go home and have to play in a Game 7.
It seems like it might be a one-goal type of game, Shorty.
Off the draw, Nashville with it. They're going to play this one up ahead. Up over the line. This one coming through in the corner. Nashville, sharp angle shot. That one goes just wide. Thank you so much, Casey. Appreciate that. Digging around in the corner. Vancouver setting it up. Here's a little cross check taken down. That was a very light hit. Nashville went down real easily. Canucks coming in 3-on-2. Sharp angle shot off the blocker side by Saros. Canucks in the corner trying to dig this one free. This is going to come out and around. Trying to play this one through. Here's the Canucks with it. Canucks going to back this one up. Hughes almost ran into his own man. Team's making some changes. 3 minutes gone here so far, and it's been more of the same. A lot of mid-ice play, not a lot going on. This is going to be tipped in the corner. Canucks coming in on the forecheck. Here's a hit by Miller. Trying to dig this one out of the corner is Suter. Comes out, Besser. Cross-ice pass. Zadorov setting it around. Back over. Here's Besser to the line again with a shot. Knocked down in front. Canucks hold it in. Sending it down to the corner for Miller. Miller gets worked over by Lawson. Playing it up. Besser with a shot. Open net side. Great save. Saros flying across. Absolutely robs Suter. Vancouver still have it. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked and knocked down. What a save by the Nashville goaltender. Zadorov's going to play this one up, and the Preds sending it right back in, and that's going to go up and out of play. Wow. What a save. Vancouver had it on the toe, on the tip of the stick. Saros just spectacular. That was just absolutely wild. I can't believe he came across and made that save.
And Hughes is going to do that, bring that sweeper across and then throw it up. The Canucks get going. This is,
Suter just could not get that up across. If he could pick that up, that was in for sure. This coming around, down in the corner, Vancouver. Going to carry this ahead, putting it across, up over the line. Canucks, another sharp angle shot. Save is made, rebound was there, but they couldn't get up on it. Nashville playing it up through the neutral zone. Quinn Hughes with us. Quinn Hughes going to turn it around. Yeah, Richard, they have been very hot. Here comes Connor Garland, going to bring it down around Fabro with a shot right on. Fabro trips up on the back of the net. Cycling it around, trying to put this in front. They elect to go to the point. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked in front. Predators blocking everything that's coming from the line. Hughes going to send this one up to Höglander. Höglander trying to put it in front for a tip, and Saros is going to glove that one and hang on to it. My goodness. The Canucks are getting shots through to the net, but they cannot beat this hot goaltender in UC Saros. Spectacular play. Welcome in if you're just joining us. This hockey game has been very even, but we have hot goaltenders on both sides. Cision's going to the bench. He's in some discomfort. So I think he blocked that shot, and he is feeling it real good. Someone get the frozen peas. What do you think about the game tomorrow, Shaden? I am so pumped for that game tomorrow. We will be live just before 8 o'clock, about 7:45 or so. We'll probably go live. But we will be live for the Leafs in Boston tomorrow at 8 o'clock. JMC, he is locked in big time. Drop the puck. It's a scramble drop. Canucks back to the line. McCabe playing it around. Here's a shot. Rebound in front. They can't get it. Every rebound. Nashville is there. This one coming in around low. Besser. Sorry, not Besser. My God. Pettersson tried to feed it across. Could not do it. Nashville coming back the other way. It's offside. And a hit there after the whistle. And Sherwood not happy about that one. But my goodness, some good face-off play, good puck movement. But again, Nashville is doing everything. They're blocking shots. Shots that get through if there's a rebound. They're gobbling them up and clearing them away. It is crazy. 24/7. But who's counting? That's funny. Greed Eyes, what's going in? Welcome. Trolley Boy, hello there. Tomcat. Now that would be something. Tomcat, if you tell 1,000 of your friends, it may happen. Howie, what's going on? Thank you, and let's go. Let's get this one done. Here comes Vancouver. Myers going to slow play this. Dumping it across. Susie going to roll it into the corner. Preds are there, and they're going to send this down the ice. Goaltender's going to come out and play it around. Vancouver trying to clear this one out. Don't want to take any chances. Lafferty in the corner. This coming around. Pulling up. Silvos has been awesome tonight for Vancouver. Going around, here's Lafferty. He's just going to flip this one up. It doesn't come out. Nashville holding this one in. Coming around down low now. Vancouver intercepts again. They're going to stick handle this around behind the net. Off the glass. This is going to come out and down the ice. That's right. If you're just coming in and joining us, make sure you smash that subscribe button. We love for you to join us and be part of our hockey community. Here comes Vancouver. Trying to pull it out. They can't. Nashville trying to break through. Forsberg, he didn't have a lane. This coming out over the line. The Canucks working it up. Here they come over the red line. Backhand pass across to the line. Miller trying to feed it back to Hughes. Hughes with it. He's going to play this down low. Back to Hughes. Nashville doing a good job clogging the passing lanes. This comes out in front side of the net with a backhander right on. Nice play there by Suter again. Loves that left side of the net. Here comes Nashville 3-on-3. They're at the end of the shift. They're going to peel off and go make some changes. Dennis, how's it going? Let's go. Quinn Hughes going to play this across. Going to carry it up. Long pass. That's going to hit Joshua coming in over the line. And there's a whistle as Luke Shen is going to absolutely knock down Joshua right at that whistle. Good playing, but this face-off is going to be just outside. They are going to commercial break. Welcome in one and all 624 people. Thank you for being here. If you're just coming in to join us, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. We're almost at 250 likes. And of course, hit that subscribe. My name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 Experience. We are a hockey channel. We're calling games almost every single night. I say almost because we missed one night. Last weekend, we called 5 games over 2 days. It was incredible. It was absolutely wild. We're here every night with 1 game, 2 games. We've done a bunch of doubleheaders. We just love bringing you all the playoff coverage. So if you're a hockey fan, which you are because you're here, make sure you subscribe and join us as we cover hockey all the way through to the playoffs. Sophie, easy does it, easy does it. I can imagine a Canadian going, crappy tire for duct tape. I missed the first part of that, but that's funny. Duct tape fixes everything, right? Playoffs at its best. Joey, hands down. We've seen some unbelievable series over the last little while. There it is. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Big Rickster coming in. New subscriber here. Welcome in. And of course, should Vancouver go on to win this series, they are going to play the Edmonton Oilers. You know we're going to have conversations. You know we're going to have coverage of some of those games. They might be late, but we'll see. Triton just here for the food discussions. Triton, that's really funny. We do and always end up talking about food. It's crazy, but hey, it's hockey. Hockey and food go hand in hand. Man, I'm already thinking about food. I need some wings. I got to get some wings going on. It's a wings kind of day. Maybe on Sunday, when there's no hockey on Sunday, maybe we'll load up on some chicken wings and get set for round 2. All right, we're waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Here we go. Time to rock and roll. It's getting to crunch time. 13:10 to go. 13:10 to go. Nashville off the draw. They're going to play this down the left side. That icing waved off. Kind of surprised there. This coming around in the corner. Nashville, they're going to pick it up in the corner. Fred's trying to walk out back to the line. Here's a blast. That one's going to hit somebody and go around behind the net. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Welcome in. Always make me laugh. Welcome, my friend. Nashville in the corner. They're digging this. Trying to get this out. Vancouver drops the stick. Walking out of the corner with a shot. That's blocked. Everyone's looking for the puck. And finally, it's realized to be out of play, and they're going to whistle this one down. 12 and a half to go. 12 and a half to go. Now, if you're also new, let me share with you. If you're in our chat, you are earning points simply by chatting along and having some fun, being part of the conversation. You are earning points. You can check your points at any time by typing !points in the chat. Then you can redeem your points to bring up Finn or bring up the Preds on the screen in the graphics, and you can do that all game long. Brad, I'm not sure the official start date yet. I haven't seen any round 2 dates or times announced. I'm guessing it's going to start on Monday. But that's totally just a guess. This is going to come off the boards, playing it around. Vancouver's going to move it. Here comes Vancouver. Vancouver, hey, there's our partner channel making faces of everybody. Pimp Daddy, what's going on? By the way, talking about partner channels, that is Dave the Bear Shark from the Florida Park Explorers. Florida Park Explorers bringing you the magic from all the Disney parks. Of course, they are travel agents, so they can get you there, but they are a concierge service. So if there's merch you want from the parks, they can arrange it for you. If you want to bring home theme park treats and eat them in your own home, they can arrange that for you. Check them out, Dave, Jen, and Bella, the Florida Park Explorers. Personal shopping, treats, all the fun. Here we go, 12:17 to go. Lindholm against O'Reilly. Vancouver's going to win this one. Off the draw, they're going to cycle it down low in the corner, play it around behind the net. Now it comes back to the line. Susie, he's going to send it right back down deep. Coming around behind the net. Is this Garland? It is. Garland is going to play it back up. Here's Myers with a shot. That one hits the skate and goes to the corner. Garland is going to pick it up again. Garland battling out in front for the slot. Myers, shoot that. He does. Saros with an unbelievable save, 87.8 miles an hour. A little delay on that shot, but they could have got in there. Forsberg is really going at Garland. Garland mixing it up. Down low in there. He's drawing a lot of attention. And hey, I give Connor Garland a lot of respect. Not only is he being bounced around like a pinball, he's wearing a neck guard. One of the few players that are wearing a full neck guard. So way to go, Connor Garland. Big props for wearing the neck guard. But Saros seeing this one, Joshua and Fabro in front, so a bit of a screen there. And he's peeking between the legs, and he sees it coming. Great stop there.
Having a run of shots here.
11:50 to go. Vancouver now up to 24 shots. 0-0 the score. Scramble draw. The Nucks going to play it back to the line. Going to work it through. They give it away. Nashville playing it right back out. Vancouver through the neutral zone. Here comes Hughes. Hughes going to tip this one in. Tried to get it over for Miller. Miller played it down low, but Nashville picked it up. Here come the Preds now. 3-on-2 seems to be forming. Now it's 3-on-3. Pass across. Great job by Hughes getting back to break that one up. Going in the corner. Big collision. Scissions throwing his weight around. Nashville in front with a shot right on. And a great save again. Wow.
That was a bit of a hair-raising moment for the Vancouver Canucks.
Dillos being awesome. Absolutely awesome. He is the story. Whatever happens in this game, he is the story that the Canucks are still in this one. He has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant today. Representing Latvians, he is spectacular. They do have an overtime game in this series, I believe.
Now Lafferty checked as he tried to move through center, but ran into Roman Josi.
This coming, yes. Game 4 went to overtime. This coming around, Vancouver can't get it out of their zone. Nashville with it. Sticks are falling. Now the Canucks get it over the blue line. Through the neutral zone. Blueger played it ahead. Nashville setting things up. Josi, he's going around down the right-hand side. Vancouver there to scoop it up. They're going to play this into the middle. Here they come. 4 strong. 4-on-2. Up over the line. Dropping it back. Here's a shot. Oh, it gets blocked. Rebound in the slot, and they're digging at it, trying to get it through, and Saros is there again with a monster save. The Canucks had a 4-on-2, but they completely stopped skating and slowed that down. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity. And there it is, over 250 likes. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. If you are just coming in, make sure you're tapping that like for us, and make sure you subscribe, as we have your playoff coverage all playoffs long. I hope that hurt blocking those shots. It does. Blocking any shot hurts. Hughes playing this one back across. Down low. Vancouver setting it up. Good cycle. Down around behind the net. Tried to bank it off the boards. This coming back around. Behind the net. Vancouver has possession. Hoglander. He's going to cycle around. He's going to cut the other way. Hoglander back to the line. They hold it in just barely. Coming in front. It's there. Shoot that. Mikheyev does. And another glove save by Saros. Wow. Coming through, ripping the leather. Mikheyev just a little delayed. Vancouver seems to be now getting the puck in a good position to get some shots, but it's almost like it's surprising them because the puck is there and they grab it, they hold off. Mikheyev should have just fired this one. Instead, there was a little delay, slow getting it off the stick, and he could not pull that shot.
Get the feeling if anything goes by him, it's going to hit something.
Let's go.
Clean looks at the shot.
Predators win the
Off the draw, Pred's going to bring it back, cycling this around. 10-10 to go. All the way down. Vancouver goaltender going to cover that one as the puck rolled right up on him. So face-off coming up now in the Vancouver end, and boy, this game has been incredible. Vancouver has not yet had a power play. They have not had a full power play. The refs, for the most part, are letting them play. The only call really we saw, the big call, was the double minor for high sticking. That was called to Brock Besser. Then we had a couple roughing calls that led to a 4-on-4. That's it. And it was all in the second period. Here's a shot. That one's going to go wide into the corner. Nashville, they're driving towards the net again. Can knock it out of the air. It's on top of the net. Silvos didn't see it. That was close. Pred's now getting the pressure. Here's a shot that's going to go into the corner. Trying to dig this around. Coming to the line, Ryan O'Reilly's cut off, and Vancouver is going to bring this one out. They're going to make some changes as they chip this one into the Nashville zone. That was getting close. Nail Yakupov in the house. What's going on? Welcome in. Blue Jays getting stomped again. And they steal 2-on-1. Vancouver, pass across, break coming in. What a save! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Saros, that was outstanding. Another shot, it's blocked. Here come the Preds. What an unbelievable save. All the way down, Vancouver. Gonna play this around. They gotta set it up. That was outstanding. This one continuing to come. Vancouver in the neutral zone, trying to get there first. They're going to play this one back. Holy moly, outstanding. Big hit right at the Vancouver line. Here comes Pettersson. Pettersson going to bring it in over the line. That's like the second time I've said his name this period. That's it. Down around. Low. 0-0 with 8.5 minutes to go. And the Preds going to clear this one out and down the ice. Wow. Vancouver slowing this one down. Yeah, right, Brad. It's crazy. The Let's Go Predators chant is echoing throughout the arena. Down low in the corner, Vancouver trying to come up with the puck. Big battle going on in the corner. Now it comes to the line for Hughes. Hughes going to carry it to the middle of the ice. There's a stick down. He had to watch that. Hughes getting it back. He's going to try and wrist it in. It's blocked. And this is sent all the way down. Excellent job here by Sherwood, and that's going to be an icing call. Holy moly. Face-off coming up. Hughes almost gave it away. Sherwood trying to chase it down. They're going to go to commercial break. Wow. Gamer Guy coming in with a subscribe. Thank you, Gamer Guy. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Again, follow Gamer Guy's trend. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe. This is incredible. Next Leaf game tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Game 7. We will be live about 7:45. So 7:45, we're going to go live. Puck drop will be just after 8. Game 7, Leafs and Bruins tomorrow night. Hope to see you there. Hockey Girl, welcome in. You made your hockey team. Yeah, way to go, Hockey Girl. Congratulations. This coming out down the ice. Preds have it. Big Rickster, this is in Nashville. They are in Nashville right now at the Bridgestone Arena. This thrown around. Big congrats to Hockey Girl for making her hockey team. BM, welcome in. Joshua trying to pull this one out, get it out. Big battles going on around the sideboards. Joshua comes away with it. Playing it to Susie. Comes over here to JT Miller. Miller going to send it ahead. Zadorov bringing this one in just over the line, and he turned it over. And this coming out. Nashville racing for it. Vancouver gets there first. Preds playing the angles. Can't knock it away. And Vancouver just runs right into the boards as they were coming away. But we're going to get a whistle here. My goodness. Now they're going to go to commercial break. This is a hockey game. This is playoff hockey. Wow. Oh, my goodness. It's crazy. Lee, what's going on? Welcome in. Leonard, hello there. Canucks going to score now. We'll see. We will see. This has just been an unbelievable game. Absolutely incredible. I mean, outside of the goals, and a lot of people don't like games that are low scoring. A lot of this has been played between the blue lines, right? The shots 21, 26, very, very low in terms of shooting, but a lot of opportunities to move the puck. 10 shots for Vancouver in this period so far, only 4 for Nashville. Total shots now 27-23. Vancouver still winning in the face-off circle. Hits are still pretty even, 23-22. The big difference for Nashville is that they have blocked 26 shots. 26 shots blocked for the Preds. Vancouver has only blocked 12, but their goaltender has been outstanding. Leafs need all the luck they can muster. Someone bang Bill Bricko's fishing pole. Rod, that's awesome. Where is that fishing pole? That is the question. Xander, welcome in. Insane game. Love the play-by-play. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Geo Ace, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's go. Ryan O'Reilly Lee has been playing very, very well. Very well. Wish he played like this in Toronto. They're getting ready to come back from commercial break, and my goodness, how is this one going to come to a conclusion? Hockey clocks are winding down. We need to see who is going to score first. We're pretty much getting to next goal wins territory, the way these guys are playing. It has been outstanding. That's right, true hockey fans. 0-0 games are classic games. John, what's going on? Thank you very much. Just finished walking my 30-minute on the treadmill. There you go. Thank you, John. Glad we could keep you company. Good for you for getting on the treadmill. I got to get myself back on the bike. Here we go. Diamond play button, welcome in. 6:48 to go in what has been a wild hockey game. Face off just outside the Vancouver blue line. Nashville is set. Ryan O'Reilly going to win this one back in the Preds. They're going to dump this one in. Susie back with this puck. Preds need to win or they go home. Series is over. Vancouver sending it down the ice. No icing called. Preds going to start to move this up the left side. Forsberg playing it up. Vancouver coming in on the forecheck. Here comes Nashville. Forsberg playing it across. Nashville over the line. Little drop pass. Now they send it back, trying to get it in the slot. They can't. Nashville coming around the far side. Face-off dot to the slot. They shoot. Oh my gosh, that one was almost gloved in. Forsberg knocks it down. Forsberg with it. He's going to stop. He's going to shoot. Tip in front. That one goes wide. Preds with possession. Another shot. That one goes wide. Preds are getting some shots thrown towards the net. Now they're coming out. Ryan O'Reilly, side of the net, tries to jam it in. Pad is down. Everyone, 4 players behind the net trying to dig this puck out. Now Vancouver gets it. They're going to slow it down, but they can't reverse it behind the net because there's a traffic jam. They're going to come out in a little flip, and the Canucks get it out. They're going to run and change. 5:40 to go here in period number 3. 5:40 to go. Silvos has been awesome. Down around this one, Roenick is going to send it around the boards. Nashville going to play it across, turning it over. Here comes Vancouver, walking in, drop pass in the slot. Oh, they fanned on it. You got to be kidding me. Elias Lindholm had a chance, and he fanned on it all alone in the slot. My goodness. Vancouver slowing this one down in their own zone, waiting for everyone to change up. And here comes Hughes, hitting the red line and dumping this one in. Down low in the corner. Pred's going to get this. Nashville going to cycle it around. This one's coming out and down the ice. Nashville going to get back first. Going to play it around. Here's Hughes playing it up. Vancouver. They can't control the puck. It comes to inside the Pred zone. Pred's going to play this one up on their own. Fabro, he's going to move it ahead. Here comes Sijans. He's going to dump this one in deep. Going around in the far side in the corner, trying to pick this one up. It's going to come right in front, and the Vancouver netminder is going to jump on that one. Silvos is going to hold it. He has been awesome. Wow. Ken, welcome in. Sounds like they're going to another commercial break. What an unbelievable game. Holy moly. Baby Daddy, welcome in. It says the Predators tonight in the feeling. Vancouver would have already scored if they were destined to win. We don't know. We'll see. This is going to be a great one. Kathy, hello there. Welcome in. What a game. I mean, this is just wild. If you're coming in, thank you for joining us on the road to 300 likes. So smash that thumbs up button. Help us get to 300 likes if you haven't already. And of course, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be here for the entire playoffs. We're covering a lot of series. We've covered a ton. We did Ranger games, Carolina games, Leaf Boston, Florida Tampa. I don't even know. Edmonton. So many games, so many series, so much fun here on the channel. It's playoff fever, and we are so happy to have you all along for the ride. We'd love for you to come back and hang out game in and game out. Hello there, fellow hockey fan. Here, I hope Vancouver wins so they can move on and play Edmonton. Yes, a chance to game. Welcome. That would be an unbelievable series. Unfortunately, the downside is one of the Canadian teams has to lose, but it would be such a great series, and I cannot wait to see that happen. Kazuma, welcome in. Hope Nashville wins so I can take all the mess about this Nashville hate stream. No hate to Nashville. No hate to Nashville at all. Nashville, they have been one of the best teams for the second half of the series. Nashville has really made an unbelievable run this season. They have had a great season, and this series is exactly what we thought it would be. Coming in playing one of the top teams in the Canucks, of course, Thatcher Demko going down. It has been awesome. Nicole Kidman in the house waving her towel. D-Land, what's going on? Let's go, Nashville. Get the Preds going.
Let's
4.5 minutes here in this third period. Both goaltenders have been outstanding. Canucks going to win the draw. They're going to come away. Long pass ahead. Tried to pass it across Zadorov. Zadorov, I'll be honest, hasn't been great. I expected a little more from him. Nashville going to dump this one down in, and that's going to be an icing call. So this going to find its way back to the Nashville zone. My goodness. Bettman will have a say if there's an all-Canadian final. Yeah, he certainly will. But it does guarantee a Canadian team in the Western Final. That is true, Richard. Silver lining, my friend. Silver lining. Of course, we're waiting to also see the determination of Brad Marchand shoving an official. Will he be suspended? Will he miss tomorrow's Game 7? Thank you, Sebastian, hitting that subscribe. Or sorry, Jean-Sebastian hitting that subscribe. Nashville going to play this one in. Forsberg. They couldn't get it in. Offside call. The ref actually let him play instead of blowing it down. This going to come up around. Here comes Vancouver in with a shot right on. Rebound is there. Pettersson can't get it. Pettersson needs to be better. This touched with a high stick, but Nashville touches it, so that negates it. Pred's going to dump this one down in. Down in the corner, Hughes going to play this one around. Jesneet, thank you very much. Coming in from Hawaii. Well, welcome to the show. 89, the last Canadian champions. Wow, John, just a few years ago, hey? This coming out, here's Pettersson. Pettersson, he's going to flip this off the boards and down, trying to come in, but they're going to call it on the offside as Höglander was in just a step ahead of the puck. My goodness. Vancouver had some chances. Mikheyev's had a bunch of them, but you can't shoot it into the goaltender's chest. When you get those chances, you got to make a move to open up the goaltender. Shooting at the chest doesn't help. Dale, how's it going? That's right. Jam up that front of the net. 3:31 to go in period number 3. Off the draw, this coming back. The Canucks with it. Going to move it over to Sosi. Sosi going to send this one up. They can't put it in. Nashville coming back the other way. Sherwood over the line. Passing it across. Here's a shot. It's deflected high in the air. And it's going to go into the mesh. Everybody was waiting for it to drop, but it hits the mesh. So that's going to get blown down. 3:17 to go as time continues to tick away here in period number 3. All right. Got to stay hydrated. Let's go. Off the draw. This one is going to be won by the Preds. Back to the line. They're going to shovel up to the corner. Vancouver there first. They're going to rip it around the boards. Can't get it out. Held in by Sherwood. Shot right on. Tip. Oh, that went just wide. Vancouver going to scooch this around. Joshua getting it to the line. Cannot get it out. Back into the corner on the near side. Zadorov in there. Here comes Höglander. They're digging away. Big battle going on in the face-off circle. Finally, it's flipped up around the glass, and Vancouver able to carry this out. Connor Garland, he has had a game. Going to circle this one back around. Caught on a change. This is going to be knocked out. Vancouver bringing it out. Nashville slowing it in their own end. 2.5 to go. 2.5 minutes to go in period number 3. This coming up over the line. Down low deep in there. Vancouver back to get it. The Canucks going to flip this one out. My goodness, and this is getting blown down. Going to be a face-off at center ice. Grinch, what's going on? Welcome. Again, the Predators need to win to extend the series to a Game 7. Vancouver looking to close this one up. The Predators have not been called on a penalty yet in this game. The Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser, got a high sticking call, served a double minor. That was your only real penalty of the game. 2:16 to go. Face off at center ice. Let's go. Pettersson to take this draw against Sessions. He's going to win it back. Vancouver going to play this one up, and they're going to flip it into the corner. Here comes Suter. Suter in after it, and the Predators send it all the way down around. Zadorov going to bank it off. Here comes Roenick. Going to play it cross ice. Coming in. Here's Pettersson. Can't get the shot off. Pettersson has Besser with him. Hold up along the boards. Pettersson really has disappeared here in this period. Pettersson going to cut it off, putting it in the slot. Nice pass. Again, Suter couldn't pull the trigger. Suter going to bank it off. Besser down low in front for Suter. He scores! He scores! Vancouver!
39, you got Suter.
Vancouver puts this one in. Suter's going to get the goal. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. With 1:39 left to go on the game clock. A broken play. A nice little move. They regain possession, and Brock Besser with a no-look backhand pass right into the slot. Suter is there, and it comes off his stick in a second. Sorrow sliding across with that right leg. Cannot make the save. What a goal. Holy cow. Rogers Arena has just exploded as they are going crazy at the watch party. Unbelievable. We are 3 likes away from 300. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go. 1.5 minutes to go. Here comes Nashville. Nashville going to play this up. And it's turned around. Vancouver going to play it back down. Saros can't leave the net. 1:20 to go. Here comes Nashville again. Saros can't leave. They hit the red line. They bring it in. Saros now going. He's going to hit the bench. Empty net. Vancouver steals. And they roll this down. That's going to be an icing call. With exactly 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go. Nashville has 1 minute to play for their life. Lewis, what's going? RKV, welcome in. Dennis, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here. There we go. 300 likes. Great job. Let's get 13 more. 1,000 people here. There's a fish on the ice. We need 13 subs to put us to 19,050. If you haven't subbed up yet, join the experience. Join our community. It's free. Hit that subscribe. We're calling playoffs till the cup is handed out. We want you along for the ride. If they can hold on, that means round 2 is going to see Vancouver, Edmonton. A lot of late nights in our future. 1 minute to go. Ryan O'Reilly trying to direct some traffic, trying to discuss with Nyquist and Decisions how they want to organize this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. They're getting set to take this draw. Let's go. There it is. Nashville wins it. Nashville bringing it back to the line, playing it around. Lots of bodies in front. Sherwood, side, jam play, coming out in front. Vancouver's going to clear. Oh my gosh. This is going to be an icing call. Holy cow. Catfish. The catfish getting thrown on the ice. My goodness. I mean, big time build-up play in front. Vancouver was able to steal that away and dump it down. They win again. Preds off the draw. Almost identical. Sherwood, here's a shot. That one is blocked. Trying to come across. 40 seconds to go. Nyquist trying to dig this free. Cross-check from behind. Then it comes out. Are they calling a penalty? No, they're not calling a penalty on that. You gotta be flipping kidding me. There's no way, after everything you've let go in this hockey game, at this moment, with 33 seconds left, you're calling a penalty. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. Vancouver is going to the box. Elias Lindholm. Yes, it's a cross-check. 100%. It is definitely a penalty. But everything you've let go for the last 59 and a half minutes, now you call it? What the hell, ref? Makes no sense. Nashville has not taken a single penalty the entire game. And this you call? My goodness. Well, the refs want to make it interesting. Timeout called by Nashville. They'll have 2 extra guys on. It's going to be a 6-on-4. Lots of place. Now, Vancouver can't just all collapse and form a little force field around the goaltender because he won't be able to see anything. They got to play out. They got to play some good zone defense here. It's 33 seconds. It's going to feel like a lifetime. Thank you all for hitting those subscribes. 7 more. Can we find 7 friends to hit that subscribe? If you're a hockey fan, you want to be here all playoffs long. 7 subs. Sub up. Let's go. 34 seconds. Nashville. Their spread. Vancouver. They're ready to go. Challenge.
Let's go.
34 seconds to go. Off the draw. It's going to be won by Vancouver. Vancouver, they can't clear it out. Back to the line. Preds setting it up. Side of the net. Here's a shot. Great save. No, it missed the net. They hold it at the line. Here's a blast from the point. That misses the net. tipped in the corner, 16 seconds to go. Vancouver's trying to hold it. Freedom, thank you. Back to the line, cross ice, in the high slot, they shoot, it's knocked down, it's there in front, open net, what a block, 7 seconds to go. What a block, the goaltender is down, here's another shot, high, this one coming around. Everybody's tackling everybody, the puck, the play ends, the time runs out. Tyler Myers saves Vancouver with an unbelievable 2-pad stack as he took it in the chest. Vancouver wins. They are going on to face the Edmonton Oilers in round number 2. What an unbelievable flurry of activity. What a finish. The Vancouver Canucks are going on. They've eliminated the Nashville Predators. Holy cow. There was an open net there. Tyler Myers comes sliding across with the save of the century. He was ahead by a century. What a save. But it's the Vancouver goaltender stepping up. Silvos was absolutely lights out redonkulous today, picking up a shutout and a shutout to close out the series. Incredible. Edmonds, what's going on? Welcome in all new subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that button. Here come the handshakes. We'll run through the goal scores and the stats momentarily, but here are the handshakes. The greatest tradition in hockey. Thank you, everybody, for smashing those subscribes. I told you, we got you covered. And there it is, Prep bringing up Finn. What a finish. The Latvian goaltender, Silovs, was absolutely incredible.
Let's go.
Silo, I'm sorry, my brother. The Preds are done. Good game, Preds. Good season, Nashville.
Let's go.
They made a serious series out of it, taking it to 6 games. But boy, oh boy, Vancouver has a lot of work to do. Pettersson needs to find his game. Besser needs to find his game. They got to get in and figure out how they're going to take on the Edmonton Oilers. Handshake still coming through. Suter putting in that goal. Suter on a beautiful backhanded no-look pass. A quick release, putting it in. Forsberg shaking hands. How long will Forsberg remain in Nashville? Ryan O'Reilly should have stayed in Toronto. Just saying. But again, huge congratulations to the Nashville Predators and their fan base for a wonderful season, a real exciting season, and a nice series here. Big congratulations to the Vancouver Canucks and their fans as you move on to round number 2. RBK, absolutely one of the best goalie battles we have seen in a long time. This was ferocious. Saros was outstanding. Silovs was lights out redonkulous. The Latvian goaltender doing his country proud with a shutout in a series clincher. He was insane. The coaches, both coaches, Tocchet, Burnett, both up for the Jack Adams Award. Handshakes and hugs. Will either of them come away with that trophy? The Nashville Predators saluting their fans with the sticks held high. A great way to finish. Danny coming in with that subscribe. Again, thank you everybody so much for the support here tonight. Nashville with the celebration, and they're going to leave. All right, here is the stats. Here is your goal scorer tonight. It was Suter, his second from Besser and Pettersson. And that one came with 18:21 left in the game. They were able to find a way, 18:21 into the game. Just a minute and a half. It was an absolutely unbelievable one. Wilson Hockey Podcast, welcome in. Who will win the Bruins and Leafs tomorrow night? Ooh, there's a lot to discuss about that one. Join us live tomorrow because we're going to be live. We're going to go live about 7:45 tomorrow. We're going to really break down that game. It's going to be a war tomorrow night, Boston and Toronto. It's going to be a fantastic one. Here are your stats. Total shots, 29 for Vancouver, 27 for the Predators. The way it broke down by period, 6-5, Nashville leading in the first. 13-12 shots in the second. Nashville was up there. But in the third period, 12-8. Vancouver leading in shots overall. Vancouver won in the faceoff circle, 55.9%. No power play goals. Vancouver did not get a chance on the power play. The Nashville Predators go 0 for 3. So one would say the refs trying to help a USA team to get by. I don't buy it. They were definitely penalties. They should have been called, but Nashville should have had some called as well. 25 hits by the Preds, 22 for the Vancouver Canucks. Block shots. Nashville did a great job blocking shots, 25-16, but none bigger than the block shot right there at the end with seconds to go. Vancouver with a huge block. Giveaways 8-7, so not bad numbers. The way this series plays out, Vancouver won game 1 4-2. Nashville won game 2 4-1. Then Vancouver game 3 2-1. Vancouver then in overtime 4-3. Nashville then 2-1. And this game here, Vancouver with the shutout 1-0. That's how close this series went. If that overtime goal swings the other way, oh boy, it's a whole different ballgame. I want to thank all of our mods for being here tonight, keeping things safe, working things around with us. Thank you so much. Thank you to our gifters tonight. Really appreciate all the support coming in. Richard, thank you. Vic Quick, thank you. I Can Prep, thank you so much. Onyx, thank you. Really appreciate all the gifted memberships, the super chats, the PayPals, everything. Really helps us here on the channel and allows us to do what we do. If you're brand new tonight, if you've just found us for the very first time, I'm happy you found us. And hang on a second here. What's this? Who was this from? We got a new PayPal that just came in, but I can't see who it's from. So if you sent that, we thank you kindly. I'm trying to see who it came from, but it doesn't tell me. So whoever sent that PayPal, thank you so very much for doing so. We appreciate it. Again, like I said, we will be here tomorrow for the Leafs and the Bruins. It's going to be huge. But if you just found us, if this was your first time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a chance to call the game for you, to entertain you. We appreciate it. I hope we'll see you again. I have a passion for this sport of hockey. I don't care which teams are playing. I just love a good hockey game. I know you do too. So we're going to have a lot of fun over the coming weeks. Tomorrow is going to be a blast. We'll see you then. For now, it's Sam from the Sam Welby 12 Experience saying good night. Thank you. Go hockey, go. Stay safe. I can't wait for tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night. Thank you.